Hi, sorry. That took me an extra second. There was a spider, so I went and I grabbed something to go kill it, and it fell, so I don't know where it is. So chat, if I start screaming, I got killed by a spider. But hi, everybody. Happy solstice. If you guys are celebrating the Litho today, let me know. Hope you have a blessed one. So, chat, today, I always think of this every single year, but did I ever I think I told you guys about the time that, my friend, our streamer friend Callie and I were living together, and she had a bottle of, like, it was like a honey mead sweet wine that was supposed to be only drank on the solstice, and we kept it in the fridge all the time. And I think it followed us through 3 moves because she kept forgetting when the hell the solstice was. And it was supposed to be one that you only drink on solstice. So we couldn't drink it otherwise. So finally, after we moved out, I sent her a message. I was like, hey, it's solstice. Did you drink that wine? And she's like, yeah, it was shit. I always think of that. So chat, if you have a bottle of summer mead, honey, wine, bullshit in your fridge you've been forgetting to drink for 4 years, just fucking uncap it and drink it. It's gonna taste like shit anyway. It's gonna ruin your solstice. Don't hold on to it for 4 years. Don't take it back and forth between different apartments and houses and shit and then keep forgetting. It's not worth it. Just drink it and dump it. Chat, I always think of that every solstice. I always think of that every fucking solstice. Your pumpkin cider! It's gonna taste disgusting, trust me. Just drink it now. Don't wait. Don't wait, just drink it now. Get the sadness over with. Don't ruin your solstice. Don't ruin your autumn solstice. Don't... Because you're like, oh, I'm gonna drink this specifically on this day. Ah, it's gonna be a good welcome addition. You're like, oh, this tastes like shit. I always think of that. So, hi, Chad. Happy Friday. I always think of that story. Hi, Ark. Hi, everybody. I hope you guys are all having a good time. I'm not gonna be having a good time. I don't know where the fuck this spider went. He was ironically under the cross stitch that Callie made. So I went over with a tissue and I went to go hit him and I looked at the tissue and he's not on there and I moved all my thread because I have a whole it's right above my thread storage. So I don't know where the fuck he went. I moved the cat tower. I looked on the ground. I rumbled the thread thing. So if I see him at some point, I'll get up and get rid of him. But Chad, if I start screaming, just let my roommate know to kill the spider after he comes in here, I guess. I'm so mad. And I really take care of my thread, too. So it's, like, even worse, because they're all standing up, and I'm like, do I really have to take off each and every one of these? Because the thread stand holder is screwed into the wall, so I can't even take it down. So. Is chili garlic? Oh, that sounds good. Although, probably not. So, chat, I didn't tell you guys, what was it, Wednesday? After that really long stream, I was supposed to make dinner, but I was so tired because it was 8 hours of streaming. I didn't realize it was going to be that long, that we were going to be playing Guilty as Sock. So, my roommate came home and was kind enough to make dinner. And used all of the stuff out of the freezer, which happened to be carbonara bulldog rice, because now it comes frozen and pre-packaged. 2 eggs. I had to add a slice of American cheese and 2 times spicy bulldog dumplings. I was crying. I was actually crying. Those dumplings fucked me up, and I don't know why. Yeah, we went all in on that. I was dying. Thanks, Charmander. Happy solstice to you as well. It was so tasty, but I was absolutely just crying. And I didn't have anything to kill the spice with besides like a piece of American cheese. So I just threw a piece of American cheese at it. It was really good though, but man, I was crying. Chat would not recommend. So hi, chat. I've been having a week. My eyes hurt. My one eye keeps twitching. I don't know why. Not like twerk twitching, but like actually twitching. So, chat, we're gonna go for as long as we can. You have some green onions? You could, if you wanted to, you could curry them. Curried leeks, is what my roommate's been doing, and they're pretty good. You could also make, a kimchi with it. Because I know that I've had some, like, leek kimchi before, and it's pretty good. Would highly recommend it. So, is it too little magnesium? Is that what it is? So yeah, you could curry them, or you could, so like curry powder, and just kind of like stew them for a little bit. Oh, it's really good. To try and get rid of some of that like chewiness to it. So they just kind of like melt. Oh, they're so good. Now I want green onion. I want leeks. Oh, man. Oh, now I want green onions and leeks. Sorry, now I'm hungry. Hi, chat. Yeah, my eye has been twitching. I had too much spicy stuff this week. My throat's killing me. So, chat, I don't know how long we're gonna be here today. You can hear it. Sometimes my voice cracks. I did take some meds, so I think it'll be fine. But chat, welcome back to Rimworld. Sorry, that was my little tangent for like, what, 20 minutes? Sorry. Hi, chat. Welcome back. If you didn't see yesterday, we got a raid by Impids, and we got a raid by the Edakeen, the fur people. So we had to deal with both of those. We did steal 2 of the fur people. However, chat did decide that we didn't want one of them. So, the other one was unwaveringly loyal, so we did release them. So we don't have any prisoners, at least. But we have to try and clean up and get a whole bunch of stuff. Is that not what it is? I don't know. Chat was telling me that's what it is. Do people call it other things? Is it not Edakeen? They told me that it's the Y is E, because I kept saying Yada. Yeah, Yadakin. And they were like, what? Yifakin, yeah, we'll call him that. Can we just call him Yifs? Yidakin? Is it? Is chat lying to me? You know what? One of us is lying, and I don't know who. we gotta do the whole puzzle of, like, this one's telling the truth, this one's lying. We gotta do this all the way around until we figure out how to pronounce it. Yeah, we'll just call them furries. The furry people showed up. So, hi, chat. What's the eating? They're like the furry people. I'll show you in a second. Don't worry. So, welcome back. If you didn't see, we've been playing this all week. We did take a break on Wednesday. I think next week we'll do something similar. But I think I'll do more Project Hospital as well. Because we have a little bit less than a month before the new update. So we're trying to finish as many playthroughs as possible. We have this one and we have the vampires one. So we'll see. We'll see, chat. We'll see how far we get. I don't know how long the tree huggers are going to go. We don't have, like, a particular end goal. But it may be possible that maybe we want to be full hippies. That's what we've been toying around with, so we'll see. So, hi, chat. Let's hop back into it. So, if you haven't seen before, we are doing a challenge run where we're a whole bunch of tree huggers, so that's great. It's not been great. That's the joke. So hi, welcome in. You may notice that Ren's over here. That's because Ren and Eb recently got into a little bit of a scuffle because they were insulting each other, and Ren got mad about it and turned around and slugged Eb. However, Eb is wearing full-on power armor, so Ren got the shit beat out of her, so she's currently hanging out in the hospital. That was not from anything else. Now, we did have 2 raids. We had a whole bunch of impids that showed up, so we have to go out here, we have to take them out. Then we have the Edakeen over here, so that's what these are. So they are little furry people. They have animal war call, slow wound healing. They're aggressive, they have strong melee damage. They're robust, they have fur skin, furry tails, all kinds of things. However, we massacred them. We absolutely massacred them. Yeah, half human, half rug. That's the best way to describe them. Unfortunately, we didn't keep any of them. But we did get 2 of them. We were able to pull out of the battle zone over here because we did have an elephant that was running forward because we did use our animal pulsar to actually take them out. So we had a mega sloth and a rat were over here. We had 3 elephants that went through, and you could see all this blood that just took them all out. So, took a whole bunch of them here. And then the last elephant came around the corner and fortunately tripped up on a couple of traps and did not hit us. So, we did pull in 2 survivors. We didn't keep either of them. But now, because of that, everyone gets a prisoner released buff. Yay! Yay! It's gotta be flammable, probably. Yeah, good materials for ghouls. Oh, that's smart. Oh. Oh. So we do have one more. So this is Ryan over here. So he unfortunately is not actually able to walk right now. So he's actually also grateful that one of his people got released. So at least he has that. But he's currently in mind-shattering pain. So until all of this is set, we can't release him. Unfortunately, we can't keep him because, unfortunately, he is completely unwaveringly loyal. Which sucks. And we can't take slaves, so we're just gonna have to set him free and be done with it. Yay. The decaying corpse of their friend. No, I'm not putting the corpses in here because then we get sad. This isn't the vampires one. If it was the vampires one, yes. However, we dislike corpses. So, welcome to the Garden of Ethics. Everyone has to have a Goralian connection. We can't do any mining. We can't cut trees. We can't slaughter animals. It's horrible. We also can't have slavery, no organ use, corpses are ugly, no nutrient paste. It's a whole thing. It's very difficult. It's very, very difficult. But we're not doing too bad. We do have a whole bunch of dryads, though. So, I always say this, if anybody else wants to be dryads, let me know. I do add you to the list, and when you disappear, I do put you back. Yay. It's disapproved, but it actually compounds. So, it's not bad for the first time. The mining, however, is a -40. That one is absolutely prohibited, but this one is just disapproved, thankfully. Yeah. Yeah. I let that prisoner with the arms, legs, and tongue removed. That sounds like us in our vampires one. We remove their legs so they can't break out. Yeah, we planted fiber corn. The problem is that the amount of time versus the amount of fiber corn that you get is actually kind of useless. Whereas we have figured out that the cactuses don't count as trees. So we actually find that it's a little bit easier to instead plant the cactuses or just go out and rip out the cactuses. For some reason, it doesn't count as a tree. It takes more. Like, this drops more than the fiber corn does. So, it's actually better just to do that. So, yay, welcome in. So, we have Luna over here, who's our brawler builder. She was formerly a jeweler. She is actually married to Sam over here. We've recently given all of our melee people, though, however, a whole bunch of shield belts that the Edakeen came in with. And everyone has steel plate armor, and they're doing pretty well. Luna still has a bad spine, so we're going to try and get her one at some point, because she does still have a lower moving speed, but she's doing alright for the most part. Then we have Cap'n over here. Cap'n recently lost his arm. We did have to put that back on. Unfortunately, it's not a good one, so his manipulation is still shit, which is unfortunate, because he was our main doctor. Yay, Cap'n! So what we need to do is we need to try and find him an arm at some point. Then we have Shira over here, who is our abrasive psychopath. So unfortunately, she doesn't really like anybody. So she also recently started insulting people and got the shit beat out of her over here. So she was in the hospital for a little bit. So she's on a night schedule with Luna, just so I could try and keep them as far away from other people as possible. Because every time people see Shira, she gets into a fight. And because she's non-violent, she can't fight back. Yeah. Great. Then we have Sam over here, who is the face of our colony. Now, Sam, on the other hand, is pretty much shit at everything except for talking and intellectual, so we just keep him around mainly just for that. He is also staggeringly ugly, but he did manage to bag a wife, so I guess at least he has that. I don't know how. We do have him trying to convert, Pinky right now is the only one that is not part of the Garden of Ethics, so we have to do with that. So. To be non-violent and abrasive, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. So she's kept from everybody else, so as you can see, she's still asleep. Now we have Lights over here. Lights has been a little bit of a wild card recently. I don't know why. Lights recently got his middle thumb and his left thumb ripped off by an elephant. He unfortunately was a little bit too slow running away from it because of the bad back, so I may have to try and keep him to the home zone as well. Yay. But he's not doing too bad otherwise. He's a little bit worse for wear, but he's okay with it. Then we have Mike over here, who's our tortured artist, who recently went under a catharsis thing and then got an inspiration because of it. And is apparently getting hit on by Gwen for some reason? I don't ask any questions. So yeah, Mike has been great. He's also currently sick. Oh no, we got rid of it. Okay, everybody had fibrous and sensory mechanites, and the worst of it was Pyrrha, who had both. But it looks like everybody's okay. So now Mike the sick is no longer sick. Now we have Taki over here, who is actually the significant other of Matt, who has slowly become one of our secondary kind of like crafting people, thankfully. But for the most part, Taki is mainly our melee colonist for the most part. However, as you can see, Taki is psychically deaf, which is a problem for us because the game doesn't understand that, and we have a Want a Grolian connection debuff. Now, the problem is Taki can't actually have one of these trees because he's psychically deaf. So the game is stupid. Oops. Also, Taki and Matt, every time we're in the middle of a raid and we're trying to, like, deal with it in the middle of the night, these two are fucking. I don't know why. Every goddamn time we go to look at them, they're fucking over here. So, I guess at least they're enjoying that. Matt over here, on the other hand, is our main cook, ever since the death of Minecraft, who is trying to do a little bit of animal stuff, but fortunately hasn't had any gourmand breaks recently. It's mainly been Ebb for the most part, so. So I did it right before. Yeah, it's making him horny. I guess that makes sense. It's still just bizarre. Still bizarre. Hi, Luna. Then we got Ren over here. So Ren is our pretty good shot. We have been sending her over here with the mortars. So it has been like the three of them sending off volleys whenever we have people coming in. And they've been pretty good at it. They've been killing quite a few of them. So unfortunately, we do need to make more shells. And we might have a little bit of steel, but we do need to try and make snipers for some people. So we're going to try and see what we need to do. But Ren's not doing too bad. She is our main animal handler. She also has a tree of her own, so she does have to split her time between talking to all the animals and talking to the trees. So she pretty much spends all of her time outside. Then we have Pyrrha over here, who was the daughter of Ren. We don't know who her dad is, but we are training Pyrrha as our little child to be our plant Jesus, is what we have decided. Yeah, at least they're not fucking during the fight. That'd be a little weird. But Pyrrha's gonna be Plant Jesus, so she's beautiful and kind, and we do need someone to be, I think it's called a Floripert? Yeah, our Floripert, which is a plant specialist. Now, once Pyrrha grows up, she should be able to start taking that role. So it's a role where it'll give, like, an increased speed for, like, planting and stuff like that. So she is a pretty decent melee colonist, but she does have a buff for plants, so I'm hoping we can get that a little bit higher, especially because she's a growth tier 5, that maybe we could turn that into a complete burning passion and have her just do only that. Just because she doesn't have enough skills for anything else either. Damn it, Moo! Stop eating that! Alright, we're gonna do this again. Hold on, I just realized that. We're trying to grow more medicine because we haven't had any in a little bit. Whoops. Then we have Plasma over here, who was once one of our children, who has since grown up and is now the age of 14, who we are trying to train in shooting, but is mainly trying to get up the crafting skill. So we are making a whole bunch of random dusters just so we could sell them, because it does give the most amount of time versus experience type of thing. So Plasma's gone from a 0 to a 5 in like 2 days. So good job, Plasma. So, fortunately is now on the, fighting unit. However, we do need to try and get a better, shooting weapon, because right now all we have is a flame bow. Whoops. Yeah, 14's grown up over here. Come on. Then we got Eb, who's our resident waster, who is a great pretty much everything. So I do have Eb carry around a steel gladius and a shield belt in case we do need to change up what it is that we're doing. But for the most part, he carries around a magnificent minigun that I cannot have him carry around because he will go over here and start practicing and destroy all my walls. As you can see, it's gotten a little bit of a mess, but I don't want them going in here and fixing all the walls and getting shot up anymore. Yay. Then we have Gwen. Gwen has been having a lot of problems because Gwen, unfortunately, is very neurotic, so keeps having mental breakdowns. But Gwen is fucking fantastic and just goes around training his shooting all day, and that's about it. So thank you, Gwen. Maybe probably not a good thing to have the most neurotic person in the entire colony carrying around a pretty decent weapon all the time, especially with a shooting of 18, but it's okay. It could be worse. Then we have Mika over here, who is our second cook, who is a beautiful psychopath with chemical interests, so yay. Mika recently got together with Pinky over here, so the two of them have not gotten married, and per our ideologian rules, they just have to share a room. They're not happy with it, but that's okay. So Mika also has a good amount of cooking, and we're trying to get the shooting up. Mika does come in here and does try and shoot people upside the head. So we have to be careful with that. I think it was Mike. Mike got shot by Pinky, I think it was. Chat, I hate this, and I wish I could, like, deactivate them from going over here, but it's so complicated and convoluted. Then Pinky over here is our only person who believes in a different ideologian. We're trying to slowly whittle her down, but honestly, it's taking forever. What we need to do is we need to try and do more of the conversion rituals, but we have to wait a little bit until that lapses. So as you can see, we've got like transhumanist modded, want neural supercharged. We don't want any of that bullshit. But Pinky is going to need a tree as well, so we do need to try and get another seed. Randy keeps spawning them, so I'm hoping we can get more. Then we have Simon over here, who was an impid that we took under our control because he totally wanted to join us. Who is a great melee colonist, which kind of sucks for impids, but we do have the fire spew ability, so in case if they get overrun, we can always just set them on fire. But Simon has been helping out a lot with the crafting, especially with the making of flak armor, so for the most part, most people have armor now. With the exception of our two non-violent combatants, so yay! Then we have 48 over here, who is another one of our impids, who is also learning melee, but is also a really good plant specialist. So has been helping out a lot too. The only thing is because 48 can also do like crafting and stuff like that, I don't want to prevent him from doing any of that. So we are trying to make that Pura instead. But it's good that we have a couple of people that can do plants because we were having some food issues for a while. Whoops. Hi, Flappy. No, not today. No, thank you. See? Don't do the trees. It's not fun. I'm telling you. So chat, welcome to the colony. I hope it's gonna be great. I do need to send people. Captain, can you come over here and can you harvest all of this before all the animals come over here and start eating it? We were having an issue where especially Ender kept going and eating all the heal root. So what we are going to do is I'm going to put in this little fenced in area. At least for now, before birds can fly, is we can like, oh wait, yeah, go ahead and allow cutting. Because there's like one patch of grass here. What I want to do is I want to have one little section of heal root over here. So that way they can't fucking eat it. So we should have enough of this slate and plasteel, but I'm not sure yet. So we'll have to find out. It needs like so much per each one of them. So Yeah, it's the naughty corner. It's the don't fucking go in here. I'm not even gonna put a fucking door on it. But now we can put more corn in here, so they should be able to eat the corn. That's okay. We did most recently also have a cold snap that we dealt with. So everyone was a little bit cold about that. We did, however, put in some more radiators, especially for Simon and 48, because impids are very cold, not very cold acclimated. They really like the heat. And, like, that would be fine normally, because we're in the middle of a desert. If you haven't seen the world, we are here in the Estian Strublands over here. There is a pollution thing over here, but we don't really go over there. There's really nobody else around us, with the exception of the Refugee Dominion, which we need a title of Knight. The Covenant of Lawler over here. And then our fucking hated people, the Gramada Covenant. And then Koblaflu over here as well. So, whoops. Everybody over here is like, here's the Gas Gang, those are the pirates, and then over here is another Covenant of Lawler. So they keep everyone keeps coming in here and they're like, you should go traveling, you should go trading. I have nowhere to go. Closest I could get would be to go over here. So we are in the middle of researching transport pods so I could try and send stuff to them. With the expectation that if I send somebody over there, they'll just have to walk home. But it's worth a shot. Matt, before you go cooking... Okay, never mind. I was gonna have him pick up all of this. Special seed that'll grow a cool tree that does things. Yeah. It does totally cool things. Absolutely. Feeding a meal to Ryan. See, I need to kick you out of here. We don't need you. I should probably turn on the fan for you, because I'm sure you're sad being in the darkness, though. Here, Mika, really quick. Can you haul all of this? Just get all the... Yeah, get all the meat off the floor. Thank you. Well, we can't really keep up with the animals is the problem, because I'm trying to focus more on the dryads here, because we were having some issues where they weren't actually having enough food everywhere. So, especially with, like, feeding the rhino that is Ender. Here, keep harvesting it. Pull it. Pull all of it before they eat it. So, we do have some donkeys because chat insisted that we had to have donkeys. We did have 2 cows that we were trying to mate so that I could, like, eat the fucking babies and stuff. The problem is we can't actually slaughter them. Remember, we don't like slaughtering animals either. So we kept getting debuffs for that too when I attempted it. Even if they were part of the group and we attached them to a caravan spot and we shot at them, as long as they were part of us, we were going to get a debuff. So I tried putting them outside. The problem was they get too far away, because then we had to, like, immediately, like, kill them over here. It was way too much of a hassle every time they got too old. So we sold the bull. So now we just have Ender, the rat Sorrow, and then a couple of donkeys. Now all of the baby donkeys we've been selling. But the donkeys are utterly useless. Because Chad insists that we have to have the fucking donkeys. We have to have the fucking donkeys. And I did unfortunately get a mating pair. I deconstruct that. We have so many fucking things. We have so many animals. So, it's getting hard to feed both them and us. We are starting to put in some hay grass, but we did lose most of it because of that cold snap, even though we do have a year-round growing zone. So, yay. Yay. However, we did eat up a whole couple of... What is going on in here? Why is this all in here? We did eat up a couple of elephants that came in, because we did have a couple of mass animal scaria events, and they were all animals. So, yay. I'm also curious. 1.9 days. So I want them to come out here and set this on fire again. So, the space trading radio? No, that's base game. It's a comms console. Where is that? I think it's under microelectronics. Yeah, microelectronics. So it is a comms console. It comes in the base game. It allows radio contact with other factions and orbital traders. The only problem is wherever you put it, you have to deconstruct it to move it. And you have to put these little orbital trade beacons wherever it is that you're going to be trading from. So they're required for it. You can only sell goods to orbital traders if they're near a trade beacon, can be placed indoors. So what I do... Some people told me that you could place one of these outside and then whenever they drop the stuff off, it'll go to it. We tested that. It doesn't work. What I do is anywhere that I'm trading, I put one of these in that room. So here in the food storage for trading, here in the regular storage for trading, over here in the clothing storage, wherever you put it, so even our chem fuel, wherever you put it is where that orbital trade beacon will work. They're fairly useful. Like, it takes a while to get to it, and it takes a lot of steel, but it also is going to take care of itself in the long run because you could sell more stuff. Like, I don't have one in here because I'm probably not going to be trading out the medicine. So, I mean, you don't need one in every room. Just have one in your main trading area, but I prefer having multiple so I could get rid of all of our chem fuel and stuff. Sewage outlet is blocked. Why are we so shit? Resting. Cap and sewing that. Can you go and empty that cistern tank so people can shit again? People are gonna be upset if they're not actually able to use the bathroom. I also realized we could probably move this guy into the bed that's next to him. I realized that's probably a thing that we could do. They take it to a pickup zone after you sold it. So, with pickup and haul, what I'll do is, I'll, like, have them pick everything up and then just manually drop everything where I need it to. It's very annoying. Either which way. We've tried everything. We tried, because of the amount of time that we've been playing this, we've tried, like, most stuff that people have talked about. Where, like, we were like, oh, maybe we could try deep drilling. That didn't work. Oh, maybe we could try, you know, putting a little, orbital trade beacon right here so that Randy will drop it specifically right here whenever you're doing trades. It doesn't work. We tried a multitude of things. we tried a lot. Alright, so we need shells. So once this research is done, we need to try and get... Oh, wait, we can make snipers now. Hold on, how do I make those? I forgot we got that. Make sniper rifle. That's right, we were trying to figure out how many we need. 4 snipers and 2 assault weapons. And then 2 assault rifles. I don't know how well this is going to go. It's probably going to take a while. Hi, Storm. How have you been? It's been a while. I think that might work. So, as of right now, everybody for the most part has, like, uranium maces. We need to try and get 1 long blade so that we can have that for Pyrrha. However, that's going to be the next research after transport pods. Or I think we got long blades. We did. Now, how do I make a long blade? Because we decided we need to make plasteel long swords. So, only make plasteel. So somebody can work on that. Okay. You're doing dailies? I've been ignoring my Animal Crossing dailies for like a week, and I'm kind of mad at myself. That's what you need to do. You'll get the radiation poisoning. That's what we were saying too. We did that once in the multiplayer game with my gaming group. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. In my gaming group, because we were like, yeah, we need like 1 colonist that only does research, and we never talked to because everybody else took control of their own colonist, and we were like, we need like a sacrificial pawn that does nothing but research. So he had a little shitty room that was all a mess, and we made him a little radiation bed slab. We're like, periodically over time, he's just gonna start growing extra limbs. It'll be fine. Alright, every female colonist feels a wave of anxiety and anger. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. The drone level is high. Okay, I need all of the women in the colony to be on only a recreation schedule. Captain, you could go back to a regular work one. Okay, Ryan is no longer capable of walking. Sam, you're fine. Shira, recreation. What Lights, you're fine. Mike, are you a female? You are. Alright, cool. Recreation. Taki. Because Matt's the female, right? Lights, you could go back to work. I just want all of them doing recreation. Yeah, you're female. Shira's gonna get fucking beat up. It's gonna be a whole thing. Ren, recreation. Pyrrha, recreation. Plasma? Plasma's a female. You're on recreation. Gwen, why are you set to... Okay. Eb, you're good. I can put you back to work. Mika, you're okay. Wait, is Gwen? No, Gwen's a male. Okay. Pinky, are you female? You are. Simon. Okay, but not 48. Okay. Well, whoever's the worst one of that group chat is gonna end up getting the psychic foil helmet. Well, I don't know who's gonna be the worst. We have to find out. So fun. That's all they're gonna be doing. That's all they're gonna do is they're gonna hang out over here in the rec room. There we go. Alright, we're getting no construction done. We're gonna get no construction done. Minor break risk, Shira. How much is... Minus 30! Oh, shit. Well... Luna, you wanna go eat? Fortunately, Shira and Luna should be going to bed here in a second, so we won't have to deal with them. Pyrrha, can you... Unsightly environment, grimy. Can you go shower? No, I hit the wrong one. Alright, wash up. It's just... wash your hands, take a shower. I didn't mean for you to do that. There you go, take a shower. Now you're no longer grimy. Just do whatever you can to get rid of whatever. Why are you mad about the darkness in craft interior? It's a bathroom. Oh no, because here's the thing, is if Pyrrha's upset, everyone else is going to be upset because they're going to be like, oh, children are upset. And then Ren will be upset twice because then it's children in the colony are upset and my daughter's upset. And now Sam and Aprillic have formed a bond. Do you know how many times Aprillic has died? Don't form a bond with Aprillic. Speaking of, chat, I have a whole bunch of dryads that are unnamed if anybody wants to be a dryad. Oh, I should probably allow the dryads that are haulers to get unrestricted so they can pick stuff up again. And you guys can go back in the home zone. Shira just needs to go. Why are you visiting Minecraft? Go to bed. Just go to bed. Now you're gonna prune your tree. No, it's sleep time. Go to bed. See, Luna did. Yeah, sad youngsters. Oh no. Major break risk. I swear to God, Shira. Go to bed. Animal starvation? Why are you starving? There's food right there, Ender. Oh my God, they couldn't actually reach it. It wasn't part of the Ren pregnant area. Oh. Well, that's embarrassing. However, chat, if you haven't seen, we only lost 2 people this run. We lost Cal, unfortunately, who had a scar on his neck. And he lost a lot of hit points on his neck. So when a raider came in and punched him in the neck in melee range, his neck went to 0 hit points and his head fell off. So Cal, unfortunately, our crash baby, who was a 13-year-old young child, who we were training to be an amazing melee and cooking colonist, unfortunately died. And then our original colonist, Minecraft, over here, got fucked up. Oh no, now Plasma's wandering sad. Why? Minecraft over here, took a couple of gunshots, from a shotgun. And 5 of them did not hit. They literally just pinged off of his armor. But the 6th one, the final one, ended up going under his helmet into his head and exploding his brain and killing him on impact. Alright, Plasma's broken down and is wandering around in sadness because of the high psychic drone. Do I really want to use the Psychic Soothe Pulsar? Is it really that worth it right now? If we get a raid, I think I'll use it. I think if we get a raid that comes in, I think we'll use it. Alright, Taki's making the longsword. This is the extra shield belt. I think we should be able to give it to Sam. Yeah, we'll have Pyrrha grow up, and then Pyrrha can go around and stab a whole bunch of people. Because we have a high psychic drone, so everyone has a -30, so you got sad about it, and now you're just wandering around. Because you want a Goralian connection, you have an awful bedroom, and high psychic drone. So, I guess if we have a raid that comes in, this would be detrimental, so I think we'll use the Psychic Soothe Pulsar then. That would probably be my best bet. Alright, Sam's finishing up the research. We literally just have about 20 more ticks, and then we'll be fine. Matt is relaxing socially. Oh, good, we're bringing over the duster and stuff. So we have to have another section of just, wait, here, Shira, go and equip that shield belt. Because that's extra. Yes, I do, so the sun goes away. That's why I put, with Dubs' bad hygiene, we all get ceiling fans, so then when they're sleeping, then they're not in darkness, and then they're not unhappy about it. And because of Anomaly, we have these floodlights, so I've been putting these over here, so especially Shira, when she's over here tending to her tree in the middle of the night, she's not as sad. Alright, Pinky's over here shooting a few bullets, at least that's getting your recreation up. Man, your mood is shit. Oh good, we got transport pods, thank you. So, what do we need next? And who's about to break down? Simon. I'm hungry. So if you go and eat... See, and you also have genetic pessimism. Simon might end up getting the psychic foil helmet. Yeah, fortunately we're okay with tough living, so we don't have to worry about... The hell was that? Oh, it was this. So we don't have to worry about the 8 without a table, the when in the rain, the it's too hot, anything like that. So that's the only fortunate part about this randomized tree hugger playthrough. Alright, that's a little better. Genetic pessimism is gonna suck. I wonder if it'd be good to give it to... Well, Taki's a male, so he's fine. No, it was Mike. Oh, but you have the catharsis buff, so it's actually canceling it out. Okay, no, that's fine. Thank God. Hi, Simon. Thank God, I just realized that. Alright, Shira went to bed, so I don't think there's any more shield belts. There's just one that's falling apart, so I don't want to give it to anybody because they'll be sad about it. Oh, Sam's actually filling the... Yay, thanks, Sam. So Sam's actually filling the washing machine that I was going to have him do. So this is all the clothing from the raid that we had happen. So these are all tainted. So we're going to put it in the washing machine and clean it. A local iguana has gone mad. It'll attack anyone it sees. Captain, can you please not die to the iguana? Captain, please don't die to the iguana. Please don't use the tornado generator on the iguana. But please, kill the iguana. Who else is over here? Oh good, your dryads are coming to help. Here they come. So chat, here's TM, here's Lux, here's Patch, and here's Barkskin Dryad number 2. They're all coming over here. They're like, I heard there's something exciting going on. Where's this iguana? It died on a trap. We're good. Chat, we're good. We're done. There's no more problems. What the hell was that? Did you broke another wall. Oh, chat. Now, Gwen, why are you walking through there? Here, can you haul the slate blocks and get rid of it? Chat, we have finally unearthed the slate that was over here. Okay, we do have to replace this, though. So let's do that. I can't believe they've unearthed it. They unearthed it. Oh, turtles turning manhunter? No, no, no. We were having full-on elephants going manhunter recently. Don't know why. Just have. Randy hates me. We are on Blood and Dust, so I'm sure that's probably also part of it. No, the elephants and skewering you. We did have a rhino that killed Ren, and then we had lights that just lost 2 fingers to an elephant. So people are not happy about it. Luna, why are you still up? You need food. Why don't you go and eat? Go eat. Go eat so you're not sick and night owl in the daytime. I literally have you sleeping this time. Why are you not asleep right now? Alright, Captain's sad because of darkness. Okay. Gwen, why are you upset? You're not even a female. Why are you upset? We're buffed by Matt and we're buffed by Mike. Would you stop hitting on everybody, Gwen? Cut it out. Why? Why is... Oh my god, now what's going on? No, Luna compared Eb to a llama. Eb's not even here. Gwen's not even gay. It's just... Wait, are you? No, it's just neither of them want to date you because Matt's already married. And Mike wants nothing to do with you. Do you even like? Oh yeah, slighted, deep talk. Romance chance is 98%. Oh my god. Yes, again. They never think to ask. No, they don't. They just do. And then it pisses off everybody. It's a time. Alright, chat. We need another research project. So we are getting geothermal naturally over time from the book. So I don't want to put too much stock into it. Let's try and do... Devil Strand, Beer Brewing, Harp. Nitroamine, Smoke Pop Packs. Smoke Pop Packs might be useful. Because I think we have one. Sterile materials I know we need to try and do so we can get medicine production. Here, let's do medicine. Because we do have quite a bit, but we're going to blow through that pretty quickly, especially if everybody gets mechanites again. Because we're not going to have enough herbal. Everybody is carrying just 1 now. We did have it where everybody was carrying 3 for a while. Oh, thank God the psychic drone is ending. The only casualty was Plasma, who's just sad. Plasma, why are you sad? Okay, everybody can go back to a normal schedule. So I can put you guys back on your normal work schedule. You're fine. You guys can go back to this. Is it easier just to copy and paste? Yes. Am I stupid? Yes. There we go. Wasn't it someone who also has breakdowns? I think it's Mike. There you go. Alright, a little better. Alright, Pyrrha's going over here so she could do some radio talking. Oh yeah, see they are. They're reading the intro to geothermal power. So we get that 40 ticks per hour. The pages are composed of a thin plasteel derivative, but maggots have made their home beneath the fool's cap and flies flutter out as the book is open. The instruction set for building geothermal power plants fails aesthetically. Beginners will still benefit from its teachings. So people will just naturally go and read that, and then we just get that over time. And they get recreation from it. And Pyrrha will get book learning from it. So it's a win-win situation all around. Yeah, hot read. It's a very steamy read. All of a sudden it turns into someone's AO3 fanfic. We weren't exactly sure why. Oh, Capit's finally gonna have an end table. got destroyed. I forgot about that. Okay, I need some people to deliver over here, so Luna's going to bed. Why are you going to bed? Oh, you still have sensory mechanites. Shira, can you go tend really quick? Cannibal World fans, hi Fonzie. A moist read. No, I don't like that. I don't want to think about wet books. Alright, Shira's tending to Luna. Good, everybody in the daytime should be going to bed. Are you finally done with that? No. Damn it. Made you swear at one of the community managers? Why? Why? Is it because of the mods getting destroyed? To be fair, I'm in the middle of 2 playthroughs and I'm pissed about it because now we gotta finish them super quick because this game is gonna update. And then I'm gonna have to go through and we're gonna have to redo the vampires playthrough because everyone enjoys the cannibal vampires playthrough. And I'm gonna have to fix all my mods again. See, I don't even care about the word moist. I'm just thinking about like a wet book and trying to peel apart the pages. That's what I'm thinking about. Randy was so random at controlling his every move. Stop, don't. So we're decent friends. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so they're gonna work on all of this, so we have a couple of these I think still need delivered to. Yeah, we do have some extra marble, I believe. Yeah, we have marble over here, and we still have limestone that we could use. I do also need them to finish up these second walls over here. So. Keep each other in the loop. Oh, that makes sense. Hey, speaking of chat, apparently, Supermarket Sim is now in full release. So maybe we'll go back to it and see what the full release did. But apparently they're both supposed to be adding multiplayer. That's kind of exciting. Alright, Pyrrha over here is still radio talking. Plasma's wandering around. I need somebody to... Simon, I'm sorry to wake you. Can you unload the washing machine? Pinky, I probably should have had you do it because you're awake. Yeah, supermarket sieves. No, we're not calling it that. Here, can you load that back up, Simon? It takes us a while to process all of the clothing, but it is totally worth it because we make so much more money. Oh, Sam can do... Wait, convert. Shoot. No space. Can you clean the sanctuary real quick? So, we need to do the Fiesta of Trees. Does it say when? So we need to do that. We need to do a conversion ritual, but now Plasma's having a conniption. Although your mood is actually pretty high. Maybe you should be okay. Chat, let's wake everybody up. So, let's do first a conversion ritual. Let's try and convert Pinky away from Nova Roman Academy. Now, we're gonna have plenty of participants. The room is impressive because we just cleaned it. Sam has a social impact, but then Pinky's expectations are at 10% quality. So, let's try and pop everybody over here. So we do have a 55% chance for effective, which should drop it down by about 30 points. Masterful, I think, is a full change, but I'm not sure. So let's see. So let's go. No, my problem is some of my mods are going to be considered useless, and I don't know if unadding them in the middle of a playthrough is going to break the playthrough. That's why I don't like changing mods in the middle of a playthrough. It's a whole thing. So even if it is 1.6, I think it still might get broken. I'll be very sad. Alright, where is Pinky? Oh, being carried by Sam! Pinky was like, no, don't make me go. I don't want to do this again. And Sam's like, no, you don't understand, Pinky. You have to come with me. And Pinky's like, no, put me down. Please. Plasma doesn't have to attend. Plasma doesn't have to go. Oh, wait, Plasma, you could go. Oh, no, Plasma's gonna go take a rest. That's fine. We'll wake you up for the Fiesta of Trees in 20 minutes. Okay, so Stam stands here and talks about fear and says, Pinky, I know you were fearful to come in here, but I promise this is the safest place that you could be right now. One mortar shell would take out the entire colony here. But it's okay. Our progress towards the future is to have you also have a whole bunch of shitty dryads. Even though they're utterly useless. We have to all have them. And everyone's like, yeah, here, here. And Gwen's like, why can't I get a chair? The beatings will continue. No, Pinky's like, no, but wait, you don't understand. Nova Roman Academy's pretty cool, and I have this really kick-ass prosthetic ear because my ear got taken off. And Sam's like, you don't understand. It was because of the trees that you now have a new ear. And Pinky's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And Sam's like, you don't understand. We have to belong to us and be part of us. You have a small tree now growing out of the side of your head. Congratulations. Your beliefs about... Your beliefs about having all kinds of different artificial enhancements. Aw, shit. Aw, shit. No! Fuck! Pinky's like, I don't know what you're going on about. This is an artificial enhancement. I believe more in Nova Roman Academy. Damn it! Most of the arguments were unclear and the convertee countered those that made sense. The conversion ritual total was 71%. God damn it! Now she just believes more in Nova Roman Academy. You cunt. Alright, well, sorry, Pinky. Alright, everybody turn around. After that, everyone's gonna be sad. Can we do a Fiesta of Trees? Leader present. We don't have a leader. Shoot. Should I kick out Pinky for that? No, everybody turn around. Somebody just dropped their meal in the corner. Plasma, get up! So instead... Oh, shit, why was it Luna? Wait, why was it Luna? Why wasn't it Sam? You're the worst talker. Why did that happen? Alright, well, Luna instead goes, well, since my husband failed... Instead, I would like to talk about us having glory on being together. Albeit my husband is probably now sad at the fact that he had a shitty conversion. Instead, we can hang out and talk about the trees. Oh, and Luna spoke badly of Captain's muscles. Yeah, your husband's still alive. No, Sam did not die, thank God. You almost died when you picked up an IED and it went off, but you're fine. So chat, now at least everybody can, get rid of that debuff from the ineffective, conversion ritual. And, instead can now enjoy the Fiesta of Trees, where there are no trees, because of, unfortunately it wants it to happen. Oh my god, Ender's eating somebody's breakfast! Ender, go away! Why are you eating breakfast? Ender just walked in here, goes, everybody's in there having a party. I feel left out. I would like to eat their food. It just went and ate breakfast. Ah! What the shit? Not a... What is going on? The Fiesta of Trees was boring. Everyone felt too awkward to open up and laugh. Everyone gains a -1 mood for 6 days. Are you serious? Oh my god. Boring festival. Oh my god. Man, that sucks. No, they just didn't like each other. Oh, Eb is starving. And see, everybody leaves over here to go and eat now. They're all mad. Boring festival. Prisoner release, though. So, does that mean we released Ryan as well? Are we... what'd we do with him, chat? Where is he? Is he gone already? Did I miss that? Oh, chat, we must have already released him, so there we go. Alright, well, we got 2 prisoners released. Thank God. Now we don't have to feed him anymore. Can we turn that off? Ender was the only one excited because he got to eat real food. Don't be capping the Ender. Chat, thank you everybody for following Ender yesterday. Ender has now hit 300 followers and is going to have to make a VTuber model. I'm cracking up at it. Cracking up. Man, chat, this sucks. Okay, well, at least everybody's moods are okay. So, Sam, what did you get? Boring festival, sky high expectations, prisoner released. Okay, happy youngsters. Opinion of my wife, genetic joy, psychic bond. Okay. Chemical starvation, though. Do we not have any more psychite? When was the last time that you had some? 4.7 days ago. We don't have any ready just yet. Is it because the animals are eating it? Do I have to fence that off too? I have psychite leaves. Is it just because I don't have... Yeah, make some psychite tea really quick so Ev can go and have it and not fall into a coma and die. That'd be kind of great. Alright, so we need a new research thing. What's smart toilets? Build comfortable, self-cleaning, super efficient smart toilets. Comfortable, self-cleaning, unblockable, super smart efficient toilet provides the optimum multifunctional experience with the automatic cleansing and deodorization. 7 liters per use. Oh, geothermal heating. Sewage treatment, we don't want that. We could do composting. Sewage sleds become biosolids that offer a small boost to terrain fertility. Useful for harsh environments with limited space to grow. They also produce a large boost to the fertility of sand, which can make it fertile when combined with irrigation. Hi, Cap'n. When'd you last get some? Chat, can we make a swimming pool? Must be filled with water from water towers first. Hydrotherapy. So can I force them to do it? Chat, how does the swimming pools work? Is it better or worse than the hot tubs? Can I send them to go do it automatically? Deep wells. To access a much larger area of groundwater. Water filtration. That might be good in case we get a nuclear fallout thing. Let's do that so people won't get sick. Okay. Why not? We'll do a fun stuff. Only if it's close to a generator. Oh god. It'll steal all your water. I mean, now we've got a little bit of water because I'm not doing the irrigation. Although I probably should again. Alright, let's harvest that. Mika, can you pull that out really quick? Alright, we've made a longsword. So that is going to belong to Pyrrha. Chat, Plant Jesus is going to be well outfitted before she's even grown up. So she's currently at age 12. She's currently at growth tier number 6. So she could choose 1 passion from 3 options, or 1 passion from 4, or 1 trait from 4 options. So I'm hoping she can get more of her learning up now that she's not sick and hanging out in the hospital all the time. She only has a little bit more progress that she has to hit, but she is currently 12, so I don't know if we're going to hit that. So today she wants to do floor drawing and nature running. So maybe. Oh, you know what would make it better? Is if I gave her her Thrumbo plushie. Can you go get that? Sorry, Pyrrha. I forgot about that. I forgot she's been assigned to that. Every time there's a raid, I get worried about the kids, and I'll make them pick up a weapon and stand at attention just in case. Because I'd rather them hit them with an actual club than a Thrumbo plushie. That'd be bad. Now, the Thrumbo plushie does up their learning speed, so it's a minor boost. There, you can draw in there. That's fine. Even though you're in the darkness, why did you pick there? Oh my god. Do you want to go read a book instead? Here, read the geothermal one. There you go. Go do that. It's bright in there. Alright, 48's over here practicing martial arts with Ebb. Simon's over here pruning his tree. How's everybody's trees doing? Simon's is getting up there. I did have a couple of people that weren't pruning their trees, though. As you could see, Mika needs to try and get his. Matt as well. That's because I have them focusing on cooking for the most part first, because if we don't have food, we're not going to make it very long. Ooh, Sam's is actually at 100% completely. I'm not sending them to the front of the battle. Absolutely not. That's how we lose Pyrrha. Simon's exhausted. Why are you exhausted? Oh, I guess I did have you up all night in, conversion rituals and parties. I answered my own question. Plasma's making more dusters. Can I actually have you deliver to all of the in-progress stuff that we have? That actually might be better. Not to say that what you're doing isn't important, but we have other things that need doing. But bad parties, I know it was 2 bad parties in a row. This sucks. Alright, Ren, can I have you... You know what? I'm gonna disallow the chem fuel generator for now, because I'd rather this go towards our new weapons and making more high explosive shells. Which, are these ones loaded? Okay, so we'll have 23. So this will be the last of the shells. Then we need to try and make... Let's do sniper rifles first. Oh good, you can do fire spew. Chat, after it starts raining, we'll go and get rid of all the bodies over here. They are currently rotting. I'll pull one of them to go and set it all on fire. Oh, chat, we got rice. Can we pull the rice? Allow sewing, allow sewing. Now that it's not too cold. See, this is all getting done. We're gonna sell all of it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be phenomenal. You didn't drop all of it off. What are you doing? Where did you go? Here, you know what? Who was it I was just doing? Ren. Ren, can you go drop some of that off? Is there other spots that needed... Deliver there, deliver there. Deliver to there. We don't have any wood. Missing slate blocks. Can you deliver to the granite fence? What about the plasteel? Okay, do all of that. Just so then all of our construction people don't actually have to wander around picking all of it up, and instead they can just go from construction task to construction task. It's going to be a little bit easier that way. Deliver there and there. Alright, Luna's going to go practice martial arts. You do need recreation. Shira, are you doing better? Yeah. Hungry and boring festival. Why don't you go and eat then? No legs, no murder, no cannibalism. I've gone mad! Wow, no. I'm the colony leader, okay? I'm the whole reason this colony survives. Look how many dryads we have! We actually have so many dryads, they're still unnamed because people don't want to be dryads. I should just add Twerk in here. I know he wanted to be a colonist, but it's gonna be a while until we get a colonist. Because Uriel wanted to be a Neanderthal, Mudkip wants to be a chaotic character who could fight, Moth wants to be the cutest girl, MTV wants to be a cultist, Danger wants to be evil, Belf wants to be a night owl or a masochist, Ren wants to be a pyro, Otter wants to be a cultist or a hobo, Halibut wants to be an engineer, Rico wants to be a builder, Kuma, and then Ark wants to be a cannibal or a psychopath, and then Polter. Yeah, we got all the dryads back, and then some. Alright, Plasma's exhausted. I'm sorry, go to bed. Alright, Shira's harvesting rice. Can I have you instead do construction things? Slate, 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 and slate. Do that, because now Luna can go and do this. We do need to work on the rest of these pews over here as well, because right now nobody is sitting at them. I don't think we have enough granite, though. Need warm clothes? What are you talking about? The outdoor temperature is going to reach 41. What? What? Chat, there's so many goddamn dryads. We don't need other animals. We have all of these guys. Look at them. Look at them. We don't need the rest. We don't need other ones. All they're gonna do is just eat our food. These guys don't have to eat. They just hang around. It's great. Alright, I should probably put some more lights in at some point, because it is actually pretty dark. Alright, Luna, what are you doing now? Working out more traps. This takes fucking forever. Alright, so Shira's gonna do that. Ren is... Oh. I'm sorry, go to bed. I forgot she was still doing that. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Childlike confidence, ravenously hungry, boring festival. Healthy trees, though. So, Ren and her daughter, Pyrrha, are sitting here hanging out, eating together. Ren's like, how are you doing? And Pyrrha's like, I'm doing alright. I'm gonna go draw on the floor in here. Actually take a shower. So are you gonna floor draw in the bathroom afterwards? No? Oh, you're gonna go back to reading the book. Oh, hell yeah. Chat, we're just slowly learning how to do geothermal through our children. Is that bad? That's probably bad. Alright, 48, why are you awake? Alright, good night. 48's not going back to bed. Did I say something wrong? Oh, good. Now we have some more traps over here. I should probably... Okay, so this one needs delivered to... Shira's pruning her tree. Now, can you... bring blocks over? Here, actually, can you construct this? I'm sorry, we need this fence. Can you work on that? I'm sorry, we need to do that. Okay, so this one's done. We can turn this one off. So we still have a couple more high explosive shells. We need to make some sniper rifles. We need to make some assault rifles. And then some flak jackets after that. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to make those because we don't have enough cotton anyway. So that's okay. I think we can actually delete this now. And sell all of those dusters, which Plasma has made. Because now Plasma should be able to do other crafting. So we have blocks that we need made. We do need a whole bunch of steel to get smelted down from slag and stuff. Because we do have a couple of mech pieces. And we have some metal out here. Oh, you know what we do need? Luna. Deconstruct all of this. Our enemies have been using it as cover. Because we don't have enough steel in order to do anything else. Don't let them use it as cover. Which means I should probably shrink all of this as well. Because we no longer have that. Shrink that. And shrink that. Just have it all around here. Alright. Haul that. Haul that. And haul that. Alright, move that all over in here to this inner area. So what I like doing... It's unfair! No, that's fine. I don't want it to be fair for them. I have to survive. Here, can you work on that? That's probably more important, actually. So, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to pull all of these pieces over here so that, one, we're going to have a little bit of coverage over here. It's also going to slow them down when they come to run in at us behind these sandbags. And then they're going to run into these traps. That's why we try and do it like that. We just need to get the traps first in the first place. Alright, looks like there's a couple more of these shells that have been made. The carrier dryad is pulling those over. Good. So now Cap'n can start working on drug synthesis. Which, when are you doing that? Cap'n, research, crafting. Are you not actually able to do that right now? What are we... Okay, so we don't need the phenocycline. What do you need? Wood and acid. Oh, the activated charcoal needs wood. The cat's back. Hi, cat. There you go. Over here. Woo. Although now I'm moving instead. Damn it! Alright, we need wood. Where's cactuses? Here's a cactus. Here's a cactus. Any other cactuses close by? Damn it, I didn't realize it needed wood, although I guess that makes sense. I guess that does make sense. I got spotted at good. Alright, I guess I gotta go cactus hunting again. Although quite a few of them are actually growing now. I guess the cold snap was able to, kind of regurgitate. Reinvigorate? Reinvigorate? Would that be a better way of putting it? Reinvigorate? The ground outside, so everything is actually growing now. A dry thunderstorm. Wait, can you set this on fire? If I set it as the home area? Randy, please set it on fire. I'm begging you. Alright, well, the rain's gone. Cool. There's stuff over here and here and here. We still have to deconstruct that. All of this needs brought in. That was from a previous raid that we just had. Ooh, all of the ambrosia over here is ready. Hi, Chi. Hi, Raiders. How was Library of Runia? I popped in for a little bit earlier. Hello. Welcome back to our Rimworld playthrough. Hey, did you ever finish the Limbus stuff? Because I know I was talking about it with one of my mods. Was it fun? It was good? Good, I'm glad. So hi, welcome in. Welcome to our tree hugger playthrough. If you've never seen, this is Rimworld. Oh, you got caught up to it? Okay. Was it good? But welcome to our tree huggers playthrough. Everybody over here has to come and deal with these trees. I do have a whole bunch of dryads, so if you guys would like put into the game and you guys get set into battle and you guys die off in a great blaze of glory, just let me know. Mike! Pinky is going to shoot you. Pinky, stand there. Hold on. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. What? Oh, no. I'll deal with that in a second. So, hi! Welcome to... Welcome to the Tree Huggers playthrough. Everybody has a whole bunch of these little dryads, so what I was saying is if you'd like to get put into the game so you could die in a little blaze of glory in the middle of our little raids and stuff, let me know, and then I can add you. It's a ton of fun. It's a fun little colony builder. I know a lot of you guys know Cap'n. Cap'n also plays this, but this one is not our crazy vampires playthrough. We're trying to finish up as many of our playthroughs as possible before the game updates next month and potentially breaks everything. So we'll see. But my chat, if you haven't already, go drop a follow for Chi, who has an amazing model and had a very fucking fun debut a couple of months ago. So it was great. But welcome in! If you guys gotta go, I completely understand it's like 11:30 for a lot of you guys over there. But feel free to stick around. We'll be playing for a while today, as long as my voice holds out. I've been working, I've been streaming a lot this week, so... Alright, Lights tried to flirt with Simon by complimenting her way of walking. Simon became aroused and agreed to become Lights' lover. I guess Simon and Lights are shacking up. Okay, where do you two live that I can move you into the same spot? What is going on, chat? I was talking about how I need all these guys to shack up with each other, but this wasn't what I was expecting. Simon, where the... Oh, that's right, you like having a shitty room! Oh no, this is the worst! Oh no, chat! Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. You don't like having a nice room. I don't think Lights wants a good room. Oh, no. Alright, let's see if I move you in here, if you'll be sad about it. I never have this tiny-ass little room. I can't put both of them in here. That would be horrendous. Okay, do I have... we do have a lot of elephant leather. Alright, you guys are getting an elephant leather double bed. Damn it! Alright, well now you guys are sharing a room. I guess Simon is no longer in this room? Well, that sucks. I could move them over here into this room. Actually, I could... Well, I already put Cap in to have all of the drug synthesis stuff. Yeah, Simon's in this aesthetic. So, Simon likes having a really shitty room. And will actually get upset if he has too nice of a room. She also never judges others based on appearance, too. Oh yeah, that leather bed's gonna be great. They're gonna be so happy. It's okay, we have a ceiling fan. We have a ceiling fan! We have a ceiling fan, it'll be fine. Now, Cap'n gets all the drug synthesis over here. Cap'n is actually married as well. So, when we randomized everything, Cap'n showed up as one of our 3 original colonists and did actually have a wife and a whole bunch of children, so we did actually make that ratty. However, we have not seen Ratty yet. So I'm sure Ratty is going to be very upset about the fact that Cap'n has lost his left hand and originally lost his ring finger, so I'm sure that the ring finger is long since gone. That ring is gone. Oh, chat, there's a whole bunch of guinea pigs and iguanas and shit. Alright, start hunting. Yeah, we gotta find Ratty. We have met a couple of Cap'n's children, actually. I know we met Luca. I know we met, I think it was Marcia and Sidonia. oh no, wait. I think we met all 3 of these that are with the Fallen Imperium. Yeah, I think that's what we did. The unfortunate part is that none of them wanted to speak to Cap'n. Mike has created a masterwork limestone bed. I need you guys to stop making masterwork stuff. Please. Okay, it's only $146, thank God. Chat, for those of you that didn't see, the last time that we played the Tree Huggers, Scar Gang was too amazing of a construction colonist and had like a 20 in construction. And he kept making amazing masterwork things. And then people would hear about this throughout the galaxy, and everyone would come and raid us because our wealth level was too high. Because in that one, we couldn't have automated weapons. So we died. So the whole point as to why we came back to this one was chat donated a whole bunch of money to charity last October and said that I had to play Tree Huggers again. So I'm trying this time to really keep with the wealth and not have it go over a certain point. Especially because chat decided that we should be playing on Blood and Dust difficulty. Which, for those of you that don't know, is pretty difficult. Face brutal survival challenges even if you play well. People will die. You'll need to anticipate threats before they even arrive and seek out every advantage. It's not losing is fun, but it's still pretty bad. Recommended for experienced players who want to face a brutal, unfair challenge where even a great skill may not prevent death, lovers of tragedy, and digital masochists. Chat, maybe at some point we'll do that, but Blood and Dust is still pretty difficult. I think when Cap'n and I go to do the Alcoholic Cat Girls, maybe, I think we'll do it on a much lower difficulty. But now we have to wait for 1.6 to come out. And for me to not be busy over the summer. Oh good, everything's on fire. However, we'll go get some camels. Alright, so our night people have gone to bed. Cap'n is getting, ooh, all the ambrosia over here. Sam is eating. Lights over here is grabbing some of the cactuses out here. I do have to mark for them to get the chopped stumps, though. So, chopped stump. I did have a mod to auto-chop stumps, but I went to go and re-add it, and it didn't work. I don't know why. You can't do it? Yeah, it's rough. Cassandra's pretty tolerable. I mean, I like Randy for the amount of wackiness that we get. especially for stream stuff. Because then it's not as like, oh, here's an iguana, here's 2 fennec foxes, here's 3 iguanas, here's, you know, 4 angry waste rats, here's... It's a little bit more crazy where it's just like, might save your life, might steal your car, chaotic. Like, Randy's like, oh, what's really nice is here's a whole bunch of ambrosia. By the way, I took all of your steel and it's all gone. Because I sent 50,000 fucking elephants at you. But have a whole bunch of free drugs. Here's 300 go juice. By the way, here's 20 elephants. All within the same day, and you're just like, Randy, why? Yeah, let me roast your corn for you and just set it on fire. And I'm just like, why? Then he goes, here you go, here's like 15 cows that are all tamed, have fun. And you're like, what? That happened to us once. I was playing, and he all of a sudden just gave us like 30 ducks. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with all these ducks? What do I do with all these ducks? Why do I want these ducks? So we slaughtered them. However, if he did it this time, I wouldn't be able to slaughter them. I would just have to set them all free and then shoot them. I'd be pissed. I'd be so pissed. Oh good, Pinky's over here putting in some more rice. Solicited duck pics. Thanks, Randy. I didn't want duck pics, but here we are. Oh, we can actually turn off the power in here. Chat, we finally have all of the beds in here. It's taken us so goddamn long to get all of these beds. I don't even have... Oh, did we do sterile? No, we're doing water filtration. We're gonna do, yeah, I think we have to do, like, medicine after this. So that means sterile materials and medicine production. I just think it's fun if we get some of, like, the fun stuff and Dubs' bad hygiene first. We are going to need the water filtration, because especially if our wealth level is getting this high, I'm sure Randy's going to be like, toxic fallout, have fun. So giving 150 go juice. The gorilla server would have go juice and then fought gorillas. You know what? Yeah. Oh, good. So we're making a sniper rifle and an assault rifle. Why did you move it? Why are we making both at the same time? Okay. All right, but once again, we are out of steel. So we just purchased a whole bunch from a trader that had flown by. I think we got like 600 steel or something like that. This is a very steel-hungry colony, unfortunately. So we do eat a lot of it up for the most part. Luna, can you do me a favor? And can you work on this double bed so we can get Simon in the same room? I don't know what we're gonna do in this room. This did used to be our weaponry room, but... Wait, Gwen, can you unload it if you're just gonna stand there? Just standing there watching the spin cycle instead of loading it up. Are you kidding me? There's so many clothes we have to go through. Gorilla on Luciferium. You know, probably one gorilla on Luciferium. You shoot that thing in the head and that thing's gonna come back even stronger. You damage that brain, oh no, that fucker's coming back. However, the question is how many Luciferium is he gonna be on? And can the 100 men on Go Juice just hunker down and wait for it to have the Berserk from Luciferium? Do I buy the corpse eating tree? Yes. Clear out your corpses. Oh wait, now that means that we could do this. You're reading the geothermal book. Can you come over here, 48? Can you set these rotting things on fire? So we can clear this out. I know it's gonna be smelly, it's gonna be gross, but I want you to set that on fire. I do want to try and make some Molotovs at some point, just so then we don't have to waste their fire spew, but that's a future problem. Alright, good. Here, so now this is... Where's Simon? Simon, that's now your room. Go over there. Let's see how bad it's gonna be. So now this is just an extra room, so we're gonna go ahead and we will reinstall this. Here, I guess? Because we have an extra room anyway. So I can actually toggle that off since nobody will be in here, and we could turn that off. Except now we have just a bonsai tree in here. Can I just replant this somewhere and it won't kill the bonsai? Plasma needs one. Alright, you over here? Alright, can we do a fire spew on these ones over here in the middle? No, you're good. Get out of here. Alright. So once again, we're gonna set all of these guys on fire. Hopefully this should catch all of them, especially because I started in the middle. Make it a meditation room? I don't think anybody needs to meditate. The only one that does is really Sam for the most part. The problem is I think his meditation focus is art. Yeah, it's art. We don't have anybody that has, like, nature meditation. Which is really ironic. Alright, there we go. All of the people are catching. So this one should travel over here. I think this one might be too far away, but we'll see. Chat, slowly but surely, they're all gonna go. Can you learn magic? I don't have any of the royalty frameworks or anything like that to make it better, and we already did a royalty playthrough. The most that would be useful, I think, would probably be like Word of Joy, and maybe the light one, but that's about it. The pinhole, the pin light, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you that don't know, there's like a royalty psychic thing that you could do. And, oh, damn, is it only gonna do these ones? I may have to pull Simon out here to set a couple of them on fire. What they want you to do is, like, you make friends with the Fallen Imperium, which is one of the factions, over here. That's this one. It's a Shattered Empire. And then they give you different powers as a result of you working with them, and you get, like, random psychic abilities and magics that you could do, but it's like, not... It's not great in base game. Like, it's kind of fun in and of its own right, but it's definitely not balanced, and it's definitely... They also give it to you randomly. You don't get to choose what it is. And I don't have any of the mods that'll have it fix some of the issues in base game, because I figured we weren't going to do it. So, alright, so what is this? They would like 5 implants. Oh, and then they... Oh, good. Look, we get the Psylink Neuroformer. Well... Is it fate? This is an Architect created device that forms or upgrades the Psylink in the user's mind. It's an organic connection to a larger psychic field. This allows a person to psychically induce a distant Architect superintelligence to influence realities in ways that seem impossible. So they get specific powers that they've learned. It comes from a variety of sources, so you could do single-use ones, and you could pick those up. Tribal peoples also know how to develop it through linking with the tree, but we don't actually have any tribals that can link with the anima tree that we have in the first place. So, whoops. So, I don't know. Maybe. Say not only would the men win, the women would only lose at a few people. Everyone forgets one gorilla can be pressed by 9 chimps. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Luna, why are you still in the hospital? Oh, I know why. Cap'n, can you go tend to her really quick? And get her out of there? Alright, Shira's over here pruning her tree. Can I have you... Oh, cargo pods! Look at that! See, Randy, what'd you give us? So cargo pods are crashing over here. Are you gonna kill the camel? No. 1 cam... Okay. Alright, 19 survival meals. After you're done, can you go pick that up, I guess, Cap'n? What? Alright, is this still on fire? So it set the elephant on fire. Can you travel to that one? I don't think it'll travel that far to that one, though. Shoot, maybe the middle wasn't a good thing. So who did I just pull? Simon, can you come over here? Can you set this? It won't jump more than 1. No, I thought we said it'll jump 2. Oh, well, that sucks. Damn it. Alright, well, at least you could take out that. Well, that blew. I guess we do have to use both of them. It's okay, his barkskin dryad is following him. He has one little guy. He has one little guy just hanging around with him. Alright, so this is finally fenced in, so that's all set. So I think we could go ahead and toggle this back on now that we have plenty of water. We were having some issues trying to keep up with it. Captain's going out there to go pick up the survival meals before the camels eat them. Alright, Simon. Now the question will be, can one Simon take out 16 dead bodies with one good fire spew instead of gorillas? Maybe if you go, like, here and set, like, a bunch of them on fire. Okay. Alright, you're free. Barkskin Dryad, can you not go through the area that's supposed to be catching fire, please? That would be greatly appreciated. Alright, so this should set at least this area on fire. Oh, good, it did set this one. So at least these two will go. This one probably not, and these three probably not. We'll clear those out later. I'm sorry for the dead bodies. You're doing us a service. I'm sorry for the dead bodies. I just saw Simon was sad as he walked away, and he's like, oh, there was dead bodies. It's fine. It's fine, buddy. Alright, Luna's building a couple of the traps. She should be going to bed here in a second. Cap'n is coming in with all of that. Shira is going inside to play poker. What do we still need? Make smoke leaf, make acid. We don't need any more acid because we've actually bought quite a bit of it. So that's the neutroamine. So I do need some cotton over here, but I guess it is being stored over here. So that's not as bad as having to go all the way into the storage room over here. Alright, who's shooting? Pinky is. Yay, chat, we have finally fixed this section of the wall. Hi, Lou. Chat, if you haven't already... should also drop a follow for Lou as well. Oh, good. Chat, look, they're all over here playing poker! So Simon, Eb, Shira, and Mika are just hanging out, and they're all just playing. What are they betting? We're all sharing silver. What are they betting? Chat, what are they betting on? What are they using as chips? Is it perhaps pieces of rice? I swear to God, Ender, you're gonna get shot in the head. Ender, you're gonna get shot. Ender, you're going to get shot. You know what, Pinky? Can you come over here and can you clean? Get away from... Don't shoot Ender in the head. Oh no, our cotton plants have gotten blight. Uh-oh. Cut all blight. Cap'n, can you get over here? Who else? 48, come over here. Who else? Mika. Let's just have everybody do rows. Not assigned to plant cutting. You can. Hurry up, everybody. It shouldn't travel because we have figured out that it is by type. That's why I have such crazy looking fields as I do. Because I'm trying to have not all of these touching each other, so hopefully the blight doesn't traverse to the next one. Alright, hurry up, everybody. Shira... Is there any others? Oh, it's Pinky again. Alright, so everybody's just gonna go straight down the row. Just cut that all up. I guess we're gonna have to put the cotton back in, but that's fine. Alright, that's better. Honestly, that wasn't as bad of a thing. See, this is what I'm talking about. Randy goes, here you go, here's some meals. Oh, by the way, I've destroyed all of your cotton that you've been growing. Like, what? Why? For what purpose? Randy! Why would you do such a thing? Alright, well, at least we're butchering a whole bunch of animals over here, too, so... what the fuck? Okay. So it sounds like people are out there hunting again, so it looks like there's a couple more animals that are spawning. Oh, good, another Mega Sloth has come over. Hey, buddy. So there should be some wood out there, so I think we should be able to bring that in so Cap'n can start using that. We do have a couple of end tables that need made as well, however, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get that. Alright, Simon, are you sad because you have too nice of a room, or... Boring festival, observe rotting corpse. Okay, aesthetic has a dull bedroom. Oh, thank God. Okay, so unfortunately you guys are not going to get a dresser. This room is staying exactly how it is. I'm sorry, enjoy your dirt floor. Alright, Ren is trying to train Sorrow the rat, but is having a hard time because there's too many doors here. I do need to hold this open again. So that's literally just for if we're having problems and we need to compartmentalize and potentially lose Luna and Sam's room, and then we could just lock that door. So it's not an all-the-time door, it's just a sometimes door. Same thing with these ones. I do keep these ones pretty open, so they're faster to travel. I was debating maybe we put one over here, too, so we can compartmentalize this area, too. But I don't know yet. Alright, we do have plenty of power, so we could keep this going. So, I do have for people to smelt metal. So, 48's running around. This is the only problem with having all of this wood everywhere, is they have to walk so far across the tile to be able to actually get half of it. So, actually, after you do that, can you, like, haul in some of this? Alright, Simon's pruning his tree over here. Yours is currently at 78%. It is affected by the solar generator, but you are at a 1% per day. So after about 7 hours, I think you should be good. But we do need to train you in your plants anyway. It's fairly low. So, alright, Pinky over here is training. Pinky, can I send you around to grab some steel out of here now that people are a little happier? So, since Pinky is the only one that isn't part of us, Pinky can actually still do mining. We'll be upset about it, but we figured out that if we give it like a couple of days in between, it's not too bad of a debuff with everybody. But it's a little bit of steel here and there. Alright, Mika and Matt are over here cooking. Gwen's going over here hunting a rat. Randy, I want to throw a party. Yeah, you just suddenly start having a party. Alright, Ev and Pyrrha are over here practicing. So this is why Pyrrha has such a great melee skill, is because we have the training facilities over here. So she does get to do a whole bunch of recreation. Can I force you to read that book? Where did that book go? Who was fucking reading it on the toilet again? The chestnut blight killed 4 billion trees? Yeah. What was it? Wasn't there another one that got blighted? Didn't the original banana trees get blighted as well? And that's why we got rid of, that's why they're gone. The original banana flavor. That's why the bananas were genetically modified to resist against the blight. Yeah. See, we are the withholders of useless information. It happens. We have definitely lost stuff as a result. Oh, now you're sitting here on the toilet reading it. Alright, have fun. Alright, Ren's over here milking Moo. Congratulations, Moo. Oh, good. We do have some hay grass getting grown. Maybe what I could do is this row of corn, I could switch over to hay grass as well. Because it should be able to send the blight that far. I think it's got like a 3 tile in between. So this was corn. Do we have potatoes? We do have potatoes. Do we have rice in here? We do have rice. We don't have strawberry plants. I don't think we've had strawberries in a while. Let's put that... Oh, wait. Yeah, because this one actually has more fertile ground. Actually, wait. Strawberries here. Don't cut that. Have this be corn, and then we have this little one be corn. But this one's rice. That one's that. This one's more hay grass. And then this is cotton. Okay, got it. Alright, who else is doing stuff? We got Taki over here who's making a sniper rifle. We still have 230 work left, but I think we're going to end up giving that to Plasma. Plasma doesn't have the highest fighting. Actually, I wonder if I should give you an assault rifle instead. Maybe I'll give that to Gwen, and then maybe you can get Gwen's heavy SMG. Maybe that might work. Then we have Mike over here who's relaxing socially. Why were you in the hospital? Oh, were you taking the phenocycline, maybe? Corn is also super different. Now they have 400 to 500. I do have corn in my fridge. I need to have corn. That sounds good. Alright, Lights is going out here to hunt this rat. Gwen went and got one as well. Listen, we were having so little animals for so long. We need to do this, chat. We need to kill everything on the map so we can have meat. Sam over here is doing some research. So he's not doing bad. He's currently at like 704 out of 1500. Considering we didn't have any start in it either. What's hygiene bionics? Bionic bladder and a hygiene enhancer. What's that? Releases mechanites that break down dead skin cells and other detritus on the skin and then releasing it harmlessly into the air. Oh, is that so you don't have to take showers? Oh, hygiene rate factor is minus 50%. Okay, so you still have to shower. Alright, Shira's awake and is pruning her tree. Your tree's fine. Can I have you... construction. What do we need constructed? Can you work on Capin's end table here? So we have that done. Oh, there's the camel. What else still needs constructed? It's just cloth. It's just a towel. It's literally just a towel. Alright, move that bedroll. Move that bonsai pot. And then start delivering to these. Yeah, because Mike's out here putting it... Okay, chat, we got more traps. Okay. Can I have you construct that one and construct that one after that? Luna, meanwhile, needs to do recreation. See, I wish I could send them to just do recreation. This is so pissing me off. I need this damn hot spring. What do we need for that? Large nature shrine? What the fuck is this? Tribal psycasters can focus on the shrine while meditating to increase psi focus. No, I don't want that. Chat, is it under recreation? Heated... Wait, what the hell is this? Oh my god, I forgot I got the sauna stuff. Oh, wait, we have enough limestone. A natural hot spring whose steaming waters act as a meditative joy source, help cleanse the body of illness, and assist in the healing of wounds built on top of a naturally occurring steam geyser. Large amount of clever excavation and painstaking assembled stoneworks are required to allow the boiling hot water. The problem is the closest geyser is over here. Why is my game freaking out? There is one over here, but it's really close to the edge. And what's going to happen is if enemies spawn over here, they're going to be right on top of it and destroy it. See, every time I swap an hour for everything, it causes problems, so I don't... Why does it say I can put it here? Is there a geyser here that you can pull apart? Wait, really? Wait, I could put it over mountains? Wait, really? You could just place it anywhere in a mountain? What? I wish we could mine the block. What the fuck? Since when, chat? Oh, that has to be a bug, right? There's no way. Alright, where's the other... Okay, good. Some of the bodies are gone. So there's one here. There's... one here, one here, one here. One there. Where's the last one? Over here. I think this one's our best bet, but then I can't do geothermal. Yeah, that is the hot spring. I could just place it here. And it works. I have to mine the whole thing out, but it works. Chat, somebody who is able to do a mountain base, can you report back for us and let us know if that's correct? Wait, we still have a pollution pump? Oh, it's for the ground. It makes the packs. I guess we could make a sauna. Can't I do that? Oh my god, we have this room. Wait, hold on. Hold on, chat. I have an idea. Hold on, I might have a brilliant idea. Hold on. Chat, I might be brilliant. Probably not, but I might be brilliant. What if we turn this into the fucking thing? Reinstall. This goes... fucking... the workshop? Question mark? Guess we don't have one in there either. Yeah, I guess put it in the workshop. Chat, what if we make this a tiny sauna room? So how do I do this? So, sauna heating, sauna heater, specially designed for creating a sauna room. Using the sauna regularly reduce the risk of heart attack. Field sauna. So this one's electric, this one's fueled. So could I just put it here, and then I just put chairs here, and then can I force them into the sauna room? Is maybe that what I should do? So wait, Luna, can you move that? And can you move that? Shira's doing that. She's currently stressed. Go do other stuff for a second. Work on that. Work on that. After you're done eating. Okay, so now that's moved. I forgot we did this. So, does it have to be along... Does it have to be along the piping? So, it looks like there's a pipe here. I think this was gonna be a... I think this was a bathroom at one point. So, if I do that... And then we do maybe... We do have a bunch of limestone. Can they walk over this? I don't think they can. Oh, Sam can do stuff. Hold on. Sam. Convert Pinky. Again. Oh, no, wait. No, no, no. Don't get rid of that. Hold on. What was it? It was just limestone? I think it's still gonna be bad. In fact, I think that gives us less seats, but that should be okay, right? Okay. Alright, let's see. Sewage outlet is blocked. Is anybody over here? Oh, good, it does go through there. Good, so the irrigation sprinklers do work, so it is getting fertilized. Pinky, pull that out. So maybe we do that instead. Hauling wood to the dresser. Captain's hunting. Pyrrha's awake. And is reading about shooting. No. Why are you learning about that? Can you instead deliver to all of this? Chat, maybe we could do that instead. Maybe we just have them set up with a sauna. Oh yeah, it's still draining all of our water though. Go figure. Alright, well, regardless, 48, good morning. Gonna go shower. Can you actually unload that real quick? I'm sorry, you're the closest. Whoever's closest to it when I remember it has to go over here and do laundry. Two, 3, 4, and 5. Some of these are falling apart, but some of them are pretty good. Oh, wait, one more. Wait, wait, wait. Go back. Alright, Shira is... Oh, you have to grab all of that all the way out there, because of course you do. Alright, some more traps are done at least. So we've got now this entire wall over here. I want to definitely try and focus on doing these, so maybe I'll set Mike to do those instead. You have plenty of recreation. Can you come over here? Because some of these are pretty much close to done. Just work on these. Like this one's almost done. And then do that. Alright, we'll check on you a little bit later. Alright, so Taki and Matt are over here. Were you guys? Yep. They were fucking again. However, I did mark for them to try to not have kids because I don't want more kids to deal with, but we'll see. We may end up with some more kids in this colony. And then chat, someone will have to be the child of Taki and Matt. No. Chat, a large piece of an ancient ship has crashed nearby. Its mysterious influence will kill all plants in a surrounding area around itself. Destroyed as soon as possible. Where is it? Oh, damn it. Oh, what do we got? A Centurion? What the hell is this? Intercepts ground projectiles. Centipede Blaster, 3 pikemen, 4 scythers, 4 lancers. And a defoliator. Shit. And I was just sending him out there to go get wood and stuff. Okay, Alright, area 2. Invert. Hold on, you guys gotta go back in the home area. Well, shit. Well, shit. So it intercepts ground projectiles. So what does that mean? An ultra-heavy mech with a built-in shield bubble generator, the Centurion carries a point defense bulb turret capable of firing while the thing is moving. So I guess we do have a couple of shells, so we could wait until these rifles are finished, and then maybe mortar them from a distance. This guy, unfortunately, we're probably gonna have to hit with our maces. Yeah, it says ground projectile, so I'm assuming it must be turrets, it must be shots. My other option could be, how many of them are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is I send every colonist with a melee weapon and we just bash on them. Yeah, we just have to mortar them. I think we mortar them a couple of times. Well, because that's 2 options. We could just mortar them. Or we could send everybody around them. We just put them in melee range. The only problem is these scythers. There's how many? 4 of them. We'll get fucking ripped apart if we go up against these scythers. Shit. Oh, this camel's down over here. Where'd he go? Yeah, Gwen shot this camel. He's currently unconscious. Oh, good, a bulk goods trader. A trade ship is passing nearby. They're not affiliated with anyone. Sam, can you go and talk to them? And see if they'll purchase any of our clothing? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to mortar from a distance. I think that's gonna be our best bet. There's too many of them. I do have an EMP launcher or EMP grenade, so we could do that. Oh, here, take the donkey. Alright, what else do they have? So they have a couple of roosters. They have some cats. They have some yaks. They have some food. Oh, they'll take all the chem fuel. They have acid. They have neutroamine. They have components. They have advanced components. Oh, no, wait. That's the backwards. Yeah, that's backwards. Hold on. No, that is right. So components, advanced components. Oh, they have cloth, maybe. Take the yayo, take the wake up, take the go juice, because we don't want any of that. Oh my god, they have steel. Oh, chat, they have steel. Okay. Take the jade. Keep the uranium in case we need to make more maces. I don't really need plasteel right now. I don't want smoke leaf. They'll take the psychic soothe pulsar. Oh, good, they'll take some of the clothing. Everything that's clean, just take. Psychic foil helmet's ours. Those are tainted. That's Pura's. A steel coronet. A small crown-like piece of headwear made of metal. Okay. Sash. Wait, that's tainted. Birdskin t-shirt. Yeah, we definitely need to clean up some more of this stuff so we could sell it. Shirt, parka, tribal wear, parka, duster, cloth pants. Yeah, what happened to all those dusters? Will they purchase it? No, that's ours. Tribal wear, button-down shirt, tribal wear, leather jacket. Okay. Alright, and they have gold. We don't want that. Tainted. So we need to have somebody stand there and just do laundry today so we could sell more of this as soon as possible. Okay. Did I accidentally sell the flak helmet? No, we're good. Okay. So they have some robes and things. We don't really want that. They have some flop hats and bowlers and things. We don't want that. They have a sheep wool face mask. No, I'm okay. Those are still tainted. Okay. Alright, they have wood. Mushinto's Chronicles. It teaches social. Kit's Discoveries and Foundation. It teaches construction. Emulator's Safety as a recreation book. A study in sterile materials. I'll take that. Actually, is it really worth it for $162 when it's only like 500 ticks? Probably not. Okay, they do have Psychite tea. Can I get like a couple of them for Ebb? Because for some reason all of our Psychoid leaves I think are getting eaten, so I may have to move them. Yeah, take the chem fuel. I could get more neutroamine. I'll see, though. Alright, let's do this first. Let's get the $115 first. Once again, they're putting it outside. Thank you. Mike, instead, can you haul this? Okay. Lights, can you come over here and help? Meanwhile, now this is cleared. Can I have that get deleted? And this get deleted? And then can I have Matt come over here? Can you haul all of this? Because this is all clean, so we could sell this. Mika, come over here and help. He's butchering a rat. Taki. Oh, just made a sniper rifle. Can you unload that? And then this sniper rifle, Gwen, can you come and grab that? We're gonna do a little bit of a switcheroo. And Plasma, can you go and grab that? Wait, Taki, come here. Load that up. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, well now there's just a dead camel here, I'm sorry. So, actually, can you haul the flame bow? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes it'll undo itself, so I have to do it a couple of extra times. Why are you loading all of that? Stop. I just wanted you to drop things. You're missing the point of this. We're literally going to be selling it to the voice in the sky. I don't care where it goes. There he goes with all of it. Alright, cool. Oh, Taki. Okay. So, I guess we'll have to talk to them again in a second. Okay, all of this is still tainted. We still have to wash this. They won't buy any of this weapon, but that's okay. Pyrrha, can you actually come over here and can you pick up your longsword? So I know we won't accidentally sell it. Same thing with your helmet and your armor. That's gonna be yours. Oh, chat! We just sold a donkey and now Proton's pregnant again. Alright, Mike's upset. Sorry, go inside. Alright, Taki's unloading his inventory again. Thank you. Alright, so that's running. So, all of this is getting moved. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No. Delete the zone. Delete the zone. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Wren's training Ender. Taki's making the other sniper rifle. You're hunting. You're researching. Hunting. Butchering. Can you come over here and can you just pick all of this up then? Just pick it up. And then I'll just have you shit it all out next to one of the spots so we can try and sell it all. Okay. We'll try and get some more money. Maybe we could try and afford some of the other stuff that they have going on. Maybe, chat. Maybe. Maybe we could use some of this coming up. Oh, of course this trade beacon's broken. Not a sign of construction. Luna's awake. Oh, she's already doing it. Never mind. Thanks, Luna. Alright, who was I having doing that? Mika. So after that's all picked up, I will have you drop it over here and then we'll call them back again. They stick around for about 24 hours above us. Just the same as a... Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Chat, a dormant mech cluster is landing nearby. Eb, where are you going? A climate adjuster. Proximity activator. Mini slugger turret. What are we dealing with? Unstable power cell. Do we have any shields? Proximity activator. Mech drop beacon. Proximity activator. Mech drop beacon. An auto inferno turret. Mech drop beacon. Oh my god. And then a mech assembler and a mech capsule and another assembler? What the hell is this? Chat, Randy wants us dead. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Maybe it would be good to have titles just so we could call down Janissars. Janissars? The people to fight for us. What am I doing? Gear. Sam, go call them again. Shit. If I was allied with people, I could call them in. Oh, wait, we have pod launchers. I wonder if I can make friends with them super quick. Here, wait, I got some more clothing for you. Wooden war mask we don't want. Cloth toque. That's all tainted. Those are regular. Take all that flak pants. Actually, that's a good pair of pants. Actually, no. No, we'll keep it. At what point do we move out? I have no idea. I have no goddamn idea. I think if we get a third one. But I can't. I'd leave all my trees behind and then people will be sad that they lost their trees. So it'd be the death of the colony either way. I've got to stay put. Shit. I think we're stuck here. I think we just gotta deal with it. I think we have to send presents to people nearby. Which, we can clean the rest of this clothing and send it over. I did just sell all the chem fuel. It's fine, we should be able to make more. Yeah, I'll take the money. Because we can always even just send them silver. Maybe we end up doing that. Maybe we just send them silver. Plasmas are reacting socially. Sorry, can you haul some stuff in? So yeah, let's do that. Everything else that we're gonna have... Can you unload this? And then we'll just send it to them. All of these weapons and shit. And let's see if we can make allies, and then we call them in, and then they gotta fight. Or we wait and see if a trader comes by. And then maybe we get a psychic animal pulsar again, and have them fight. Because all we'd have to do is just wake them up. And then the animals will turn around and fight them. Unfortunately, I have been killing off most of the animals around here, so I guess don't fight that camel. Because if we do that, I could pick up all of these traps and bring them inside. Or I release all of the dryads. And we lose the dryads again. It sounds terrible, but it's better them than us. Because if we're dead, the game does not continue. If they're dead, the game continues and they come back. I mean, it's only a -10. So it's okay for now. I'd rather ignore that one and get rid of this one first. It looks like, for the most part, unless I'm missing something, these are just proximity activators. I think we could still shell them from over here, especially if we hit these unstable power cells and then this one just explodes everything. If we focus on that one, it should be able to explode this, and then that should explode that, and then that. At least that's what I'm hoping for. The unstable power cells, though, are nice if we can manage to go over there and sneak them. Chat, what if we go over here? Oh, I can't claim it, can I? Damn it, I was gonna say if we sneak over here and pick this one up, because it's not part of any of the proximity activators. That would actually be really funny if I just snuck over and took one of their power cells. I think this one's more dangerous first. Shara, after you're done, can you go pull that? I think that's what we'll have to do. Shit. Well, at least we'll have a nice sauna that everybody could go over here and hang out at. At least I think I can, or will they just go in there automatically? I don't know how this works. I've never done it before. Oh my god, it still needs limestone. How much fucking limestone does it need? Building a marble spike trap. Actually, can you do that one? That one, and that one? Because these ones are almost done. Because then we could actually stand here and then wait for them to come in. Alright, Captain's awake. Are you awake? You are. Do we not have enough limestone now? Oh, we might not. No, it's over there. Luna's just walking it very slowly. Well, I guess we can snipe them now. Which may help. The only problem is we don't know what's going to show up with these ones, because these are all assemblers and drops. Alright, Cap'n, come here. Can you unload this and then load up more, and then we'll send this away to our friends eventually? So, I need a pod launcher. Let's put it over here. Oh, so I can't do that yet. I have to do it after. Okay, yeah, they've left comms range. Load that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then can you deliver to the pod launcher as much as possible? We have more steel out here. I literally just got some. So we should be able to at least build this. Oh, chat. At least if we have a Scaria event, what I could do is I could pull everybody in and then we start shelling the mechs. Because they're going to run over towards us and those animals are going to get pissed off and go towards anything that's moving. I've done this before where I've taken people with sniper rifles to go and fight thrumbos that come through. And then we piss off the mechs, and then they fight the thrumbo. And the thrumbo will usually take out most of the mech cluster. But we have to actually get to that point. I probably should have saved the animal pulsar, shouldn't I? To be fair, there's never really enough animals for here. It did work out better with the Edakeen because it went after all of the smaller groups. Alright, so that's gonna get connected. So, clean sauna room. Oh my god, I can't send them over here either. This sucks. They just have to go in here themselves. Yeah, using sauna. Are you serious? Chat, this blows. Also, I still haven't seen the spider again. I don't know where he is. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Sorry, I'm taking an angry sip of water. Oh, there we go! It's a tiny room, but now they can use it. So, what does that do for their... Oh, hydrotherapy. Okay. Oh, it doesn't give any bonus. Well... At least everybody's taking phenocycline. We are losing power, though, so I think I'm going to have to turn this one off, and maybe we temporarily turn this one off. This is using quite a bit of power. It needs 1,000? Oh, shit. Well... Well, we can temporarily turn that one off for now. Alright, Shira, you can go. Sorry. Mike, why are you upset? Tortured artist, filthy mind, boring festival, awful bedroom. What's wrong with your bedroom? Your bedroom looks fine. Piro, why were you in there? Alright, well that was weird. Yeah, I guess go use the sauna. I guess they're all gonna use it, so I guess that is worthwhile. Maybe I should have had this be the sauna room instead. We could have moved the training area here. I don't think I can move any of this now, can I? Reinstall. Oh, I guess I can. So I guess if we wanted to, we could reinstall it over here into this rec area. But also, if we lose the rec area, then now we have a second rec room thing that they could go to. Did you just go over there, use it for a second, and then leave? Okay, we'll construct that. And then go over here and construct that and that, because those ones are almost done. Alright, Luna's gone to bed. Meanwhile, Taki over here is finishing a sniper rifle. We do need to try and get that assault rifle, but the snipers are probably more useful. Why are you still making clothing? Do I need more shirts? I think I sold one of them on accident. Whoops. Thank you, Matt. Chat, everybody stretch. And drink some water. Now they're all carrying packaged survival meals. That's fine. That's fine, chat. Oh, no. Why is there so many mechs? Well... Well... Alright, people at least are in very high spirits with all of this. Why are you carrying flak pants? Why are you carrying flak pants? Is anybody else carrying random shit that they shouldn't? Psych IT, shield belt, that's all correct. You're carrying that. Can you not actually carry your... Too heavy. Okay. Alright, well, Pyrrha's carrying most of her stuff, so now we can't accidentally, like, sell it or anything like that. Cap'n, what are you doing? Go and unload that. Why are you just carrying around some tainted stuff? That was probably me, actually. Now that I think about it. No, Sam's wearing a shirt. I think it is for Pyrrha. I think that's why there was an extra. Here, wait. Load. Load. Load again. Alright, we'll clear through all of this. We'll send it away. So, we have a little bit of chem fuel. I don't know how far it's gonna go. I wonder if we should call down the Fallen Imperium. I wonder if they're gonna be more useful. Build transport pod. Mike, where are you? You're finishing those. Can you instead go do that? Alright, we're getting a couple more spike traps. So there's a couple of them in progress. If I could just get the inner ones, I'll feel better. Oh, Mike, why are you stressed? Tortured artist. Unsightly environment. Recreation unfulfilled. Damn it, Mike. Mike, I give you additional recreation from everybody else. Just be happy. You'll be fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. No, really, don't worry about it. You'll be okay. Alright, Shira's also stressed out, but she's asleep at least. Alright, that make you feel a little bit better, I guess. Because now you're not outside. Clean, spacious, Garalian connection. So maybe that's what it was. Oh, yeah, because you got the sniper now. Oh, chat. Nice sniper. I think I do like Eb having the minigun, so I don't want to give him a sniper anytime soon. But everybody else, for the most part, I think is going to have to get outfitted with those, because otherwise, I don't think we're going to be able to outrange these guys at all. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Chat, this may be colony ending, but we'll see. This may be colony ending. Can I have... Is there nobody here currently? Plasma's over here. Making pants. Instead of that, can you go over here and can you refuel the pod launcher for me? Yeah. Alright, we're getting some of our power back, so it's no longer being sapped. Can we turn that on? Oh, also that could be turned off because nobody lives there. What else could be turned off, chat? Let's go ahead and turn that light off because nobody's in the sanctuary that frequently. To tell what's inflating it? No, unfortunately. I think based off of this, I think it's the wealth of our items for the most part. Our buildings are fairly low. I think it's just we have a lot of items. So I think if I send them away, I think that might help a little bit. And I send away all the silver. Gwen, what the fuck are you doing? Gwen tried to woo Matt by cheerfully making fun of her mining skill. Matt's married! Leave her alone. Okay, so if I load and I put in, let's just say a whole bunch of fur. Hold on, if I go to launch. Oh, I can't send it to the Refugee Dominion. Or I could give it to the Covenant of Lawler. They might be able to actually do it. Ooh. Okay, set to load. Let's put in more of this crap that we don't need. We do have a bunch of reinforced barrels, so it is just stuff over time. It's just really heavy and really expensive. So give them the elephant tusks. Give them all of these crappy weapons that we don't want. No, we want that club just in case. Let's keep the steel gladius. Get rid of the... No, keep the steel mace. Get rid of the axes. How many steel gladiuses do we have? Okay, well this one's shit. Warhammer, Warhammer, flame bow. Keep our launchers. Nope. Foil helmet's ours. Nope, that's ours. I'll have to see if everybody's wearing flak. That should be. Tribal wear, sash, parka, sash, bandolier. Actually, we could give that bandolier to somebody, but it is falling apart. So maybe not. Somebody died in that. Still gotta wash it. That's tainted. That's not. Some new light leather pants. Button-down shirt. Tribal wear. And what if I give them, like, 1,000 silver? Alright, let's do that so far. It's gonna take them a while to drop everything off anyway. Can we unload that? We'll add more. We're just gonna give them all this crap. That's the problem, is now we just keep getting all of this. So if we could just periodically send it away, I think we might be able to better manage our wealth. Maybe? I'm hoping and praying, but we'll see. Can you load some of the stuff in here? Can you load some of the stuff in here? Wait, Mike. There's more. Taki, can you load some in here? Oh, no more space. Okay. Alright, people are picking it up, so... Unfortunately, we don't have enough chem fuel yet. I'll just have to periodically send people... Consuming a meal after you do that, do that. You're resting. Pruning your tree, can you do that? Gwen, pruning your tree, can you do that? Eb is relaxing socially. No, can you load that? You guys are using the sauna. Oh god, look, they're all using it! Now do that instead of the fecal sludge. After you're done eating, do that. Matt, do that. Taki, do that. Mike is milking Moo. After that, do that. You're stargazing, do that. Reading geothermal power, do that. Pruning your tree, do that. Luna's building these, okay. Keep doing that. I'm gonna have Shira do the same. Oh, chat. This is gonna be rough. Oh, reserved by Luna. Whoops. Yeah, just construct that. Captain's relaxing socially. Can you load that? Everybody just pick up something and throw it in there. 48. Thanks for volunteering. Please load that. Just load it up. You are still in storage. I don't know if you're still good. Last we checked, you had 18 hours before rotting. So we'll see. So you might be okay, but I'm not sure. After you guys are done eating, load that up a couple of times. I'm trying. I can't get a Resurrector Mech Serum. I'm really, really trying. Here, load one more as you go. Nope, before you prune your tree, do that. That's more important. We just got everybody hauling something. Alright, you're going to bed, you're going to bed. You're going to bed. Eb, load a couple more. 48. Sam's resting. We're just gonna throw random shit in here. Just whatever we can. It seems like there's still stuff that needs to be loaded, too. Mika, after you're done eating, can you load a couple? You got freed from that, so. Alright, is there anybody else that's awake? I don't think so. Makes me bring them back from bones. Absolutely not. I'm steadfast in that. I am never adding mods in the middle of a playthrough. It's okay, we might not make it, because we have a mech cluster and we have a defoliator ship. So the entire colony could just die, honestly, Minecraft. Don't worry. Your dreams will come true. We shall suffer as a result. Alright, who should be wearing flak pants but isn't? Yours are falling apart. Yours are fine. You need a flak jacket, though. At least Ev will die. That's so mean, but yes. Take off your flak jacket because it's falling apart. No, your flak stuff is okay. Your flak pants are falling apart, Ren, so maybe I should have you put on a better pair? I don't know if we have a better pair. Light leather, because you can't. Flak. Plasma, are you? Yeah, you're wearing pretty good stuff. Maybe now I should have the workers start wearing flak. He was a part of the group that killed you, but, I mean, there was nothing that could be done about that. Yeah, I think I'm going to give them flak vests, because now we have plenty. So, worker, wear, flak vests. Nope. Alright, you're not going to go do it. Alright, so they're currently over there working. Is anybody else awake? No. They all know. They know I'm just gonna make them haul shit. But this is good. This is gonna clear out a lot of our stuff. Like, a lot of it. It looks like we just have a lot of fucking items. Which makes sense. We have a lot of neutroamine, a lot of acid. We have this entire thing is full. We need to get rid of all of these clothing and all of these weapons and stuff. So we have 2 steel gladiuses. Do we really need it? What does Eb have? You have an awful steel gladius. Can you pick up that normal one? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll get rid of the gladiuses because we don't need them. So, can we load... Oh, I can't spell. Gladius, awful, And one of the normal ones. We're just gonna give them stuff. They're gonna be so happy. Actually, there's plenty of stuff in here. Maybe we launch it now? Plain leather is missing. Launch anyway, yes. So if we confirm this, and I send it to the... Ooh, Covenant of Lawler for plus 33. What do I currently have with them? Oh, they are neutral. Above 75. So let's launch to them. Alright, let's see. So, Chad, if we take a look, we can see our little pod just going off into space over here. So we'll have to make another one. Alright, they've changed from 22 to 55. Gave a gift. Okay, so if we make another one... Alright, work on that. Luna, where'd you go? Here, go eat real quick. Yeah, because you're sad. And then construct that. You've detected a hunting work site nearby. They have pemmican and panther fur. Okay. But if I can call on our allies, they can show up. Have you overthrown? No, unfortunately. No, unfortunately. We're having problems where, now we have a mech cluster that we have to deal with, and a defoliator ship, which is currently killing the cactus over here. So we have to deal with both of those. So I'm trying to make allies with some of the people nearby so that I could call them to come and help instead. Alright, and then Shira, try that and that. And then Luna's gonna finish that one. Can you work on that? Oh, was that not done yet? Alright, but that should be most of this. Missing limestone. Shit. Do we have enough marble? Oh, no, you're just moving it. Never mind. Wait, right? What is that? No, we have limestone blocks. Why can you not use it? Am I crazy? What? The Tribunal Round Table. Oh, over here. I needed a lot of space for them to sit and eat, so they get the comfort, and then they're happier. Alright, who's awake? Sam is and pruning a tree. Can you go and unload that? And then can you refuel the pod launcher? The hell is that? Oh shit, there's a fennec fox! Oh, damn it. He's killing an iguana. Well... we're gonna have to be careful because he could kill us. He could try and eat us. He is a little predator. Oh no. Actually, Matt, before you do that, can you clean all of this? Because this is disgusting. I like how Plasma's coming over here to visit Minecraft. Minecraft, I hope things are nice and cold in here for you. Here, can you wash that? Come on, more stuff. Alright, did you guys go and put on? Not yet. No, keep loading. Keep loading. Okay, no more space. Okay. Load. Can I put in you guys? All of this plain leather, the lizard skin, the camel hide, and the elephant leather. Here's... I don't know, like 60? Let's do 60 of the ambrosia, because we have extra. Let's give them... unfinished assault rifle. It'll be like, what the fuck? I'm not putting bodies in there. Give them the crappy gladius. Give them... That's tainted. These hats. The... crappier flak pants. I know, it's boiling. So we have the extra flak vest. Light leather button-down shirt that's tainted. I want to give them non-tainted clothes. Cloth jacket. Dog leather t-shirt. We have extra pants. I think? Cloth button-down shirt. Okay, keep all the button-downs. Okay. Send all of this for now. And then give them, like, 194 silver. Okay. Alright, everybody that is just pruning their tree, I want you to come over here and load a couple of things first. Simon, same thing. Pinky's pruning pants. You're cooking meals. Gwen's pruning the tree. Nope, come over here. Ebb is butchering. I'll leave you. Plasma's making more chem fuel. Thank you. We do need to do that. Kira's reading about shooting. I don't need you to do that. Come over here. Ren is showering. After that, load up some stuff. There's so much stuff that needs to be loaded. You're cooking. You're making a sniper. You're pruning your tree. Yes, I didn't want to click on Ender. Why is everything is poisonous? Because it was an area that only poisonous things will survive because it's too hot. And it was by itself for so long, completely uninhabited. That's why. Okay. Alright, my construction people need to go to bed. Yeah, there they go. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm gonna send Mike to, probably go over here and work on these. And then we'll be able to get a couple of these going this way. I wonder if I should put, like, a little mini minefield for them to go to, but I don't know. Sowing the area. No, can you come load? And then Simon, actually... No space. Oh, it's not done yet. Alright, we're slowly putting more stuff in there. There's plenty more in here. Where are you going? Oh, you're grabbing stone blocks from Chunk. Can you do slate instead so you're not doing marble? So you're not having to go as fast or far? Go do that. There's the other 95% of the animals. Okay, listen. Listen. That's what I got. I'm not Australian, and I do not know the etymology of Australia. You'd have to ask someone much smarter than me to help. Alright, well, at least it's cleared out most of this. Okay, so this is all still tainted. Okay, so this can get unloaded. Simon, go over here and unload that. We'll add more. Why are you guys not doing anything? Oh, hauling simple meals to the fridge. Okay. I was gonna be like, why are my haulers being useless? What's going on? Okay, now you're wearing a flak vest. You need to wear a flak vest. We don't have a second one just yet. We have to clean one over here. Load. I don't make the rules, I follow them. Yeah. That goes there. Okay, so we do have another flak vest. So Shira, can you come over here and go wear it? I know they're not going to be on the front lines, but we do have plenty of flak, so I think if something were to happen, I'd rather them have something. There was a RuneScape Pride event. I still have my old RuneScape account. I was a member for a while, so I still have one of the old cats. And then I think it was a set of, like, snowballs or Easter eggs. I can't remember what it was. This would have been 2006. 2007. What? I was the original group that was playing it. I don't know what you want from me. Here, go wear that one. Why'd you take that off? See, this is the problem, is then they take all this off and things like that. What? What's wrong with 2007? Listen, I'm old, okay? What do you want? I don't know what you want. Since 2022, well... That makes sense, but I have not been playing it in probably almost 15 years. We've talked about this. That's where my name originally came from. I know you're 20. I know. I know I'm old. I know. Okay, you're still hauling stuff. Thank you, Mike. You are stressed out, so I'm gonna clear you from that. Born in 05. I've been KyuuKuro since 2006. So literally almost the entirety of your life. I've had the same online handle. Alright, can we... So, wait, is this done? What do we still need? The ambrosia. Where is the ambrosia? Where'd all the ambrosia go? Hello? Who picked up 46 pieces? Oh, it's all the ambrosia that's outside. Oh, they have to go get it. Here, Lights, why don't you just haul all of it in? And do that. Children, I know, I also feel old. Oh my god, an ostrich has gone mad. Uh-oh. Lights, I need you to run faster than you've ever ran in your entire life. Captain, I need you to stand here in case something happens. Captain, go over here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We do have mechs. There were people who never played Minecraft. That's very true. There are people that didn't play Minecraft in a browser. There are people that didn't know the... Piro, where are you going? Piro, get out of there. 48, can you run over here to help? Oh, it's going over there. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 48, I think you're about to fight an ostrich. Uh-oh, I think you're about to fight an ostrich. Gwen, can you run over here? Alright, you've got armor. Alright, good dodge, good dodge. Come here, you two. Go help. Alright, it pinged off the armor. Alright. Alright, he's injured. So he now has... Oh my god, you destroyed the tail! There we go. You hit 48! Oh, no. You tore off the right pinky! This fucking ostrich. Get out of here. God damn it. You tore off 48's pinky! Speaking from experience. It's the typebot area. To be fair, I think I've told this before. My brother took an entire ham sandwich and stuck it in the VCR because he wanted to watch Good Burger. And yeah. He wanted to watch Good Burger, and he couldn't find the tape. So he figured if he put a burger into there, it would play Good Burger, but we didn't have any burgers, so he took his lunch, which was a ham sandwich, and he shoved it in the VCR. And ruined the VCR. And I found out when I went to go put an actual tape in, and then I got in trouble for it, even though I didn't even eat ham. What's a VCR? Fuck off. I was upset because I got in trouble Because I was the one that went to go put a real tape in, and I found the ham sandwich that my brother stuck into the VCR, so I got in trouble. Because I was the older one. We had a Betamax too. We had a Betamax, we had vinyl. We had a VCR. We had a couple of VCRs. We had a VCR to DVD writer. Yeah, I think I still have Betamaxes at my parents' house. We had a couple of Ataris. I still have a 2600 with a whole bunch of games with it. And then we somehow got a second one and my mom sold it on eBay. What's a DVD? Oh no. Is before Blu-ray. Is the first way to put something on a disc. No joke, the hell is a Betamax? It was the original precursor to a VHS tape. It was, I think it had better sound quality, but it had worse picture quality. Can somebody look that up for me? I'm not that out of touch. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. So I called everyone dude. I remember my uncle went to Blockbuster with my dad, and they got a copy of Dude, Where's My Car? And I remember my uncle left, and I wasn't allowed to watch it, so I had to stay in my room. So my mom, my dad, and my uncle were all watching it, and then my uncle went to go and leave, and he had to take the bus to go back, because he lived, because we lived in, like, Cleveland proper. Anybody that's from Cleveland will know. He lived in fucking Chardon. Like, he's in Amish country. He was way out there. And, about halfway there, my dad goes, and he picks it up off the table, and he's like, oh man, Uncle Steve's gonna be confused. He's gonna be like, dude, where's my tape? And I thought it was the funniest thing. It's such a dumb joke. It's such a dumb fucking joke, and I loved it. I don't know why it was so funny to me. Alright, Shiro, what's your problem? Can you go do recreation? Can you please? What time is it? Can you do recreation? Where is it? What is it? It's, oh... Here, go do recreation in the middle. No, stop. Don't tend to him. He's fine. You're just tending his asthma. It's fine. Shiro, what's your problem? She hasn't yelled at anybody recently, and she's upset about it. Alright, Luna, can you come over here and can you load the transport pod? And then can you unload that and then load a couple more things? Oh my god, it's the fucking ambrosia. No, don't do that. Okay. Can I disallow the ambrosia for now? That's why this is taking so long. So, can you... Is that it? Was that... Okay, so... Cancel the ambrosia. We're gonna launch this again. Only 9 this time? Hold on, what do we need? Covenant of Lawler, 55. We need 75! Shit, are we getting diminishing returns, chat? Is that what that is? Can I give you more... Can I give you more silver? Let's give you like 600. Here, can you load the silver for them? Damn it, I'm gonna have to send somebody over there to go get the ambrosia. It's taking too long. Like, they had to physically pick it all up and bring it over. Alright, are you going for a walk? Are you better? Fucking Shira's so sad. So, Cap'n, what's your problem now? Boring festival, sad youngsters. Pyrrha, what's your problem? No tree, boring festival, healthy tree. Oh, chat. At least now you're eating. Do you feel better? A little better? Alright, transport pod loading complete. Can we launch this? Okay, plus 12. That's a little better. Alright, chat. So some more stuff that we have over here. So it's gonna go rip-roaring over through here. These people in the farming worksite are gonna look up and be very confused. Okay, now we're up to 67. So let's go ahead and build another transport pod. So we do still have some more clothing that we can wash and throw in there. And I know there's plenty in here. I do want to set temporarily... What to do, chat? I think they're going to be our best bet. Honest to God. Oh, wait, we have another sniper. Who can we give that to? Who else is good at sniping? Probably Mika's going to be the best bet. To take whoever's weapon next. Pinky, I think, is maybe better. Yeah, Pinky's next. So, Pinky, can you come over here? Pick up that sniper. Now, your original SMG is gonna get given to Mika, who's still using this shitty rifle. Building a marble trap. Can you do that instead? Because Luna can finish these. Luna, do that. Okay, so now, Mika, come over here and grab that. Okay. Did you give away the tusk? Yeah, I sent it to him. I had 10 of them, so I sent that over there. So I think that's why we got such a good amount. Sam, can we do a conversion ritual yet? No, 14 days. Can you go and convert Pinky? Alright, Alright, Shira's still working on that. Hauling the components. Did you already haul over all the steel? Oh yeah, you did. Okay. At least it's only 60 steel each time. Thank God. Alright, pull all of that. Pull all of that. Oh good, they are doing the rice over here. Pinky was upset by the attempt, but her certainty fell to 92%. Alright, can we load up? We're not loading up people. We could send them some, like, chem fuel. Here's 50. Because I think it goes based off of money, right? Oh, we have advanced components. That might also be what's causing this, too. Shells. Medicine's expensive. I'll send somebody to go get all that ambrosia. Once it's in here, then I'll set it for it to get sent away. Blocks. Psychic Soothe, Pulsar, Fecal Sludge. I'm not sending them that. Keep the Gladius. Get rid of the pump shotgun. Chat, I think we are over the clubs, right? Because the maces are better than the clubs. I think we should just get rid of the clubs. More clothing. It's starting to get warmer. We're gonna make them happy. Take the crappier flak pants. That's tainted. Take the parka. Take the birdskin duster. Alright, do all of that for now. Who's one of my fastest people? Cap'n. Can you go over here and can you haul all of this for me? And then we could throw that in there. And for some reason we still have more... Wait, set to load. Why do we still have more leather? Did I not send it all? Or do we just have additional? We might just have additional. Alright, unfortunately it's about 6 in the morning, so I am gonna have to send Luna away here in a second. But fortunately we only have 2 more traps left. So here, you can go in. I'll make Mike do it instead once he wakes up. Can you guys stop sleeping through your recreation? All of you? This is the problem, is they all just keep sleeping through it. Oh, Puro's at a growth tier of 8. Has accumulated the maximum number of growth points. So at 13 is going to be able to choose 3 passions and 1 trait from 6 options. Holy shit. I guess that'll do it. Oh, did you take off your jacket again? Yeah, we do need to make flak jackets. Alright, everybody's now awake. Wake up, lights. Alright, so Mike is actually pretty happy. Can I have you come over here and work on that? Sam, can you go and unload the washing machine? Chat, we have so many dryads. Look at them all. Oh my god. Kira's gonna go radio talk. Can you actually refuel the pod launcher for me? Alright, Taki is making another sniper rifle. For some reason, is not working on the assault rifle. Oh, we're losing power again. Why? Oh, I guess we just haven't had enough wind. That would probably be the problem. Taki, temporarily, can we turn that off? So we can keep all of our power going. I might have to turn off this floodlight. I'm sorry, Shira. You're gonna be sad, but... that's the least of my concerns. I think the, sauna is taking up a lot. So we may just have to juggle until we get geothermal. Which, this may end up being our geothermal at this rate. Alright, so that's all filled. Kira, after you're done eating, can you help load that up? Cap'n, how are you doing? Okay, so he's got the first set. He's gonna go grab more. So there's 17 here. Oh, good. 48's fully healed. He's missing a pinky now. Damn it. Not like Pinky the Demon, but like a pinky. Alright, let's load this up. Chat, we're doing this so we could call them in to come and help us. That's the whole purpose of this. This is also going to get rid of some of our stuff too, so it's a dual thing. So as you can see, our wealth is going down slowly. So it was at 16. Yeah, here's the ship crash. So it was at 16, now it's slowly dropping. We dropped about 10,000 in that. Uh-oh. Hosting nobles. A knight of the refugee dominion wants to stay over here for 5 days with 3 court allies. You have to keep the mood above them for 30%. We get goodwill or we get plasteel. To accept this quest, you need a free bedroom that satisfies the title requirements of the knight. The hell do you need? View, knight. You want a throne room. You want 24 tiled room. Room impressiveness 40. All floor. Double bed. End table. Dresser. No work facilities. No biotech buildings allowed. I'm good. I'm good. I would love the goodwill, but unfortunately, I cannot give you a good bedroom because we have grass. We have fucking grass everywhere. Literally everything is grass throughout here. Oh man, we're running out of food again. We do have a lot of meals, though. And we do have to pull out some of this rice and stuff, so. Oh, chat. I am doing that in my personal one. I'm trying to get, like, really nice rooms so I could host, like, the royalty and stuff. But I had a group that came in that had nowhere else to go that set my entire, like, guest area on fire. So I have to rebuild everything. So I'm a little ticked. Why are you grabbing a marble chunk? And the sewage outlet is blocked. Who's over here? Ren. Alright, well at least we're gonna have plenty of chem fuel because it seems like everyone is shitting for some reason. Actually, we could probably turn that off in there for now. Okay, what else do we need to do? I could send them more money. I could also have... Kira's not even taking a lesson. Can you come over here and load the washing machine for me? There's just a couple more items, Pyrrha, I swear. It's just a couple more. Oh, how did we have more tainted flack? Where are we getting all of this stuff from? How do we have so much? Chad, we have so many fucking items in this goddamn colony. This is the problem. But I guess now we could just send stuff away. We are just gonna have to get more steel somehow. Here, and then load that. So what else are we missing? Chem fuel, club, all of that, the ambrosia. Okay. Oh good, now there's 30. Set to load, ambrosia, 30. Okay. We're not gonna put Nook the Tamer in there. Oh, wait, sorry. Interrupted you. Lights, can you also load after you're done eating? I wish the haulers would do it, but they're actually doing more important things anyway. So. God, we have a lot of fucking fecal sludge, chat. We're gonna have so much fucking chem fuel. And I was only sending them 50. I could send them more. Alright, where did Pyrrha just go? Learning a lesson. What are you learning a lesson about? There's nobody there. You're already at the max growth. Get over here. Come here. Get over here. This is such a waste right now. Come here. We gotta clear out our storage. Send it all away. We should only have the clothes on our back. To have a second colony that's just a big warehouse. Then the problem is that then we'll get different events over there. Because Randy will split it down the middle. And it may be cheaper. But I would have to send some people over there. So, depending on who's there, I would have to have pods over there as well. And we're still going to have the same issue where we can't keep up with the amount of steel that we need. So, splitting it against 2. So, if we only have 600 steel currently, then I have to send 300 over there. Then we only have 300 here. And then, remember, we can't destroy any trees either. So, what I would need to do is send them blocks for them to have, like, an actual building of some sort. And they'll be away from their trees, so they'll be upset about it. So, I would have had to have done this earlier, is had more people over there so I could have planted their trees there as opposed to here. Oh, good, we got water filtration. What was it? We needed sterile materials. Yeah, it's only 600. Alright, so let's launch this. +4. Why is it so little now? Is it just because we're doing it so frequently? So wait, if I launch this to you guys... Yeah, so that is what it is. It's diminishing returns. What are they currently at? 67. So what do I need? So I need 10, 9, 8. I just need 8. That's 4. We might as well load it up with more. Captain, did you get the rest of the ambrosia? You didn't. Why did I send you over here? Why? Why did I do such a thing? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Alright, you're gonna go harvest berries. Oh, I guess that got set to get removed. That's probably why. Alright, well at least the heal root is all set over here and they're not able to eat it anymore. So we can get some more medicine at least. How much do we currently have? So we have 106. We only have 8 herbal though. But we're keeping up with the neutroamine. I only have them set to make more when it hits 20. So. Oh, Plasma actually has a room now. Congratulations. Oh, bless. Finally. I should start giving some people some dressers. So right now Plasma's the only one that has one. It's made by Shira. It is a dresser. It's called Blue River. This furniture bears an artwork of Matt trudging through snow while exhaling clouds of fog. Matt's clothes are tattered and worn. At the edge of the image are 7 mushrooms. This work has post-impressionistic feeling and a square structure. This image tells the story of Matt getting hypothermia. It doesn't snow here, Shira. It doesn't fucking snow here. What the fuck are you on? What? What? Okay. What? I'm very confused right now. Alright. Alright, Plasma's hanging out over here, so I think everyone's social and recreation is at least going up. You still have genetic pessimism. Okay, so Shira is teaching a lesson about medical to Pyrrha. Okay. Could give that. We don't know how to make it. That's the problem. Also, have they been eating the psychoid plants? Is that why we're not getting any more right now? Because I haven't seen any in a while. I would not want to see it. I'd be confused as shit. What a mess. Okay. Yeah, we still have this extra steel mace. I guess we could throw that in there. Get rid of that. Now I can kind of see what we're doing. Using the sauna. Oh yeah, we're running out of power. Oh no. Oh no. Why are we losing power? It has to be the sauna. Alright, we're just gonna have to turn it off and then turn it on periodically. Yeah, why are we not getting... It can't be the cold. Oh, it is foggy. Maybe that's what it is. So we're not getting enough solar. Shit. If I could steal that power cell, that would help us out tremendously. If I could just sneak another one here. Or I put one maybe over here. I do also realize that because I put this over here, this is probably a bad idea, because if it explodes, it's probably going to take out this wall, but... Alright, let's temporarily turn that off. Let's turn off the light in the classroom. Alright, Luna's working on these. Shira, what are you doing? Pruning your tree. What is your tree at? Can you go work on that one and that one? Because those ones are almost done. Alright, LSI's over here. We have a wooden spike trap. There's a limestone one that we started. Luna's flicking a switch. No, 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 no. Finish that. Stop. Stop interrupting your job. Just finish the fucking thing. Please. I'm begging. Alright, 48 can fire spew. That's not gonna help us in the upcoming thing, but thanks. Actually... See, it's not even going up. It went up for them, but it's not going up for them. I think we just gotta wait. Do I have anything for them that I could just accept? Is that you guys? That is them. I don't know if I could get... I don't think I could get enough steel to make them the 4 implants. They want the cochlear implants. They want 5 of them. Honestly, the Goodwill would be great. What does it need? 20 steel, 4 components. Actually, I might be able to do that. If I send it into there... What was it? 5? Who can I set to do that? Does it have like a certain amount? Luna can do it with a 13. Plasma could do it with a 6. What if I have Plasma do it so we could train that? Maybe that's what we do instead. So if I accept it for the Goodwill, the estimated travel time is 1.3. Expires in 25 days. Okay. That'll give me a little bit of time. Alright, well now we can actually turn off that. What else can we turn off? Major break risk. Cap'n. Oh my fucking god. Why is it taking you so long to go pick up ambrosia? It has taken him literally all day. He is a jogger. What is the problem? He's a fast walker. Yeah, I can make them, fortunately. I can actually do that. I may have to turn that off, too. Yeah, and then let's turn that off. Man, we are really sucking on power right now. At least Minecraft is still on ice, I guess. Alright, well, low power situation aside, I think we should be able to do that. It'll give me like 30 days to do it. So, if we don't send this yet, that should go off over time, and then we send that over. We're just gonna have to be stuck in here mainly for the most part. But then we should be able to get most of our stuff here. Or we hope that a raid goes through here and I just piss them off. And then they just fight each other. That might be smart, too. That might be smart. Alright. Shira's harvesting bushes. Is that these ones again? Yeah, I didn't mean to hit those, but we did. And Mika, for some reason, is awake. Why are you awake? Go do something else. Actually, how is your tree? Actually, you do need to work on your tree. Oops. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it was the sauna. To be fair, it is also getting fairly cold, too. So I guess we are focusing more on the electric boiler. So I guess let's increase that. I could turn off all the ceiling fans. Now Simon can also fire spew. Those bodies are just gonna have to hang out there. I don't want to send anybody over there. Oh, chat. Chat, I think this is gonna be a mess. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we need to make the hearing aids. I think we need to put it into this drop pod. We need to send all of it at once. Fulfill the thing. Get the goodwill and go from there. And then call them to come and help us. Because there's no way that we could deal with both of these. But not only is that going to get rid of some of our stuff, that's also going to ensure that we're actually going to be able to shell them from afar while they fight over there. There should be enough steel. I think we have enough that we should be able to make like 20 of them. So, there we go, chat. But I'm starting to lose my voice. So, chat, I think we'll leave it there. Chat, that was fun and exciting. Now we've got mechs that we have to deal with. Yay! Go figure. But we have a lot more dryads, so we should be able to send them into battle. Unfortunately, I think a lot of them are going to die off, but chat, I think the dryads are going to have to prove their worth. I think the dryads are going to have to run in. I think that's what we're going to have to do. But, we fixed most of the problems we were having, so now we're going to have more, health stuff over here. We're going to have some food for them. We have some hay grass growing. We're going to start some trees over here, some cactuses. We've got pretty much most of our construction stuff done, with the exception of some of these traps over here. So, I do want to try and focus on that here in the next upcoming, couple of seasons. And, see if we can get that set up. Yay! Chat, we've done it! We've made some progress. This is astonishing. We've actually got more traps than we have ever. In quite a while. It's been a bit. So maybe at some point, maybe we'll attach a couple over here. But at least we have a little IED field over here, and we'll go from there. So chat, thank you everybody for being here. I'm sorry it's a shorter stream today. But we did have an 8-hour stream on Wednesday, so I'm still recovering from that. So chat, thank you. Chat, I will not be here this weekend. It is a normal week. So I will be seeing you guys on Monday. I will put the schedule out on Blue Sky. I'll link it here, and I will put it in the Discord. So, chat, if you do not have the, if you did not already, you guys can join the Discord. And you guys, at any point, can go and follow me on Blue Sky, and then you guys can see it there. But, chat, I think we'll leave it there. So thank you everybody for being here. Thank you once again to Chi for dropping everybody off. If you guys did not have a chance to, go ahead and drop a follow now. But if you guys are left over from the raid and you guys are not already, you guys are more than welcome to drop a follow here. We're not doing Rimworld all the time, but that is our focus for the next month before 1.6 comes out. So I can try and finish this up, just in case we lose everything when everything gets updated. And we have our vampires playthrough that I'm going to switch to, and maybe that one might survive. That one has a lot less mods in it. So, we'll see. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. I'm excited. Chat, here is that, and here is that. Let me see who's currently available that I could send you guys all off to. Let's see who's live. Ooh, chat, let's go over here. Yeah, chat, we'll pop over here because we've seen everybody here recently. Chat, let's go and say hi to our friend Faye, who we played with on Wednesday, who's currently doing some just chatting and is probably going to do some God of War. So, chat, this will be a ton of fun. Make sure you guys are following. If you guys are not already, you guys should have on Wednesday, but if not, this is a good opportunity to. And I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I hope you guys have a good summer solstice if you guys are celebrating, or if you guys are having bonfires. Have fun. And I'll see you guys then. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.